Well, good afternoon, everybody. I apologize that there was a late start to it. As most of you know, I had to babysit my nephew this morning just because my friend needed me, and I guess I kind of like her or whatever. So I was like, sure, why not? I guess I'll fall on that sword. But hi, how's everybody doing? Leon has been on my ass to make sure I was on stream today. So my nephew better be in here. I'm always here. Well, thank you, Bubblito. Thank you. You know who else is here? My Dunkin' Donuts. That was my gift for babysitting. She wanted to pay. She paid me. I was like, I really don't want any money. She's like, you can buy Dunkin'. I was like, oh well, if you're gonna say that, I guess I'll have to listen. What the hell with this freaking? Oh, that's what it is. Whoops. Well, that makes sense. So I know normally I ask you guys what you want me to draw. Oh, sorry, Daisy. Totally just kicked my cat in the toes. I actually have some drawings already started, and I just gotta find them because I have been flying around my desk about time. You know what, Ide? You think you funny? I can't see Moon. Moon's here, so things are beautiful. You know what? Don't suck up just because you didn't do the cat water dishes. The in case those of you don't know, anytime you see Dark Blaze 435 commenting, that's my husband. And babe, someone's in a fight. Baby. Someone's fighting. I don't know who. Oh my god. Get them off each other, please. Pieces of shit. Start drawing. I already did the drawing. So let's see if I can find it. So this is the choices. There's this one, and then where's the other one? Is it in a different drawing pad? I will be so annoyed with myself. I believe it. Nope. Okay. So what? Zorro and Orion! Not gonna fuck off! Sorry, guys. Oh, I always put my husband on the spot. So, okay. So we have me and every single one of my OCs, or my new icon. I want to get one of these done and I want to finish it with you guys. No, that wasn't cats. That was Orion and Zorro. See, Zorro hates Orion. Mainly because Orion really loves Zorro. I thought flip-flops were gonna fly. I have trained my animals enough that just me yelling. Draw the one with me. Oh, so you want me to draw you? Is that what you've been getting at today, Leon? Matt, find somewhere to stick Zorro. He is in a moment today. You, come here. What is your problem? What is your deal? Come here, old man. You're staying on my shoulder. You're calming the hell down. Or not. Draw the one with me. Oh, so it was a dog and a cat fighting. It was Orion standing over Zorro and barking at him because he wants his attention, and Zorro flipping the fuck out. It's which is happening right now. Orion, just leave him alone. Matt, go put Zorro in our bedroom. Seriously, because something's up with him. He's in a real pissy mood right now. I doubt it, but put him somewhere where he can chill for a minute. He's having a very big moment right now. Put them in a cage. Winner takes all. I will say that in an actual match, it would be Orion, but he loves Zorro so much, I don't know if he'd actually do any damage. But okay, so hi Selma. So, what do you think, guys? My future icon, all of my OCs, or should I make Leon happy and draw him? I leave it up to all of you. Mind you guys, that wasn't as loud as I can normally get. I'm usually louder. But alright, Greta, the drama's over, kid. You can calm down. Calm your tits, dog. Let's see if I can add some light, because this is feeling my... What? Okay, can you guys see me? It will not, like... What is going on with this thing? It's now telling me that I'm not logged in. It just logged me out. Now I'm going to have to go on my phone and see what the hell is going on, because now I can't see chat. I guess continue with Google. Confirm. What was going on? What just happened? Leon, you're the one saying you want me to draw you. Now I can't see the chat. I only see it through my phone. Let's draw along. Yeah, I was gonna draw him as Chat Noir, if anything. But I'm looking right here. That's all I can see. A furry Leon. I can't see any of the chat. I'm just gonna see if I type something in randomly. Put it in chat. Oops, something went wrong. Reload. Hooray, chat is waiting for new messages. I mean, if you draw me, I would want to be a part of the stream. Only thing I ask is less... I don't know what is going on with this thing. I can't see chat at all. This is driving me crazy. As long as we're less spicy today, that's all. That one got me demonetized. At least on that video. We were too spicy the other day, Leon. What is this? Alright, now let's type on here. To activate chat, please enable channels here. What? Oh my god, what? Even though it's showing I got the channels right here, what is going on? I might have to. I don't know what is going on with this thing right now. I'm gonna go on Restream on here and see what's going on. So on here, all is fine, but on my computer, it's being a bumfuck. Like, what the hell? And I don't know why. I have no idea what's going on. Welcome to Restream. Yeah, it thinks I'm on another account? What? And yet it's showing I'm live right on here. Let me see if I can enter the studio. Can I enter the studio? Enter studio. Wow. Turn my camera off. Enter studio. Okay. So now I have that on there. I have myself twice. I'm logging on to it. It is showing that no, I cannot talk right now. Chat. Somebody type something in chat so I can see if it's working now. I'm gonna type on here and just send it. See what happens. Okay, so I have no idea what's going on my computer. Nephew, be careful when you text me. They can see me. Let me see. I am using Firefox, sir. No, I'm sorry. I'm not using Firefox. I lied. I am using Internet Explorer because that's what came with the computer, and my laptop is not strong enough to have too many programs at once. Oh, this is deeply annoying. This is like they're messing with my account. I don't want to use Google Chrome. You can't make me. Damn it. Damn it all to hey howdy hey. So let me leave the studio now. Leave. Okay. I wonder what will happen if I refresh the page. Do you guys know? Do you guys know if what'll happen if I refresh the page? I just want you all to know I bought 60 plant plots. I'm very proud of you. Everyone's trying to tell me how to do things again. I'm trying to figure this out. It's getting me angry. I'm trying to figure this shit out. It is making me very annoyed. I'm going to try something. It's probably going to make me have to redo it. Let's find out. There are tech issues, of course. Changes may not be saved. Right, ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. Okay, did I fix it? Can you all see me? Is all's well? I'm back. All right, fine. God, that was so annoying. Oh, I was so annoyed. Okay. Leon, are you still here? It's never like Phobos has never done this before. Like this was out of nowhere. I was all started, all was good. Next thing you know, my chat just shut down. I mean, what do you want? Do you still want to come on stream? Yes or no? I will draw you. Well, Leon asked first, Selma. All right, hold on. I'm gonna send you the invite. We just have to be less spicy this time. That's all. Invite guests. Copy. It's on its way, Bubala. Check your phone. It was such a weird one. Everything was fine except for he asked first. He's been bugging me since I've been at my nephew's. He's like, "Why aren't you streaming? Get on stream." Da, 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 da. I'm like, "I am babysitting. Then stream from there." I can't babysit and stream. It don't work that way. Plus, I was in an apartment. It was a whole thing. Oh no, here he come. Leon the potato face will cheer me up. So okay. Now, hi everybody! Welcome to my absolute clusterfuck of a stream. It's been a good morning so far, and now it's the afternoon. So, I don't know if any of you are my OG subscribers from back before I got a following. But who of you remembers my porch pirate? We want you to read us sonnets. Oh my god, yeah. Leon's got the voice for it. Let me tell you that. This boy's got the voice to read anything he wants. He could make his money off of ASMR. I don't know why he doesn't. But who here remembers when I had a porch pirate and this dog was coming to my house? And did you ever get the fan letter I sent? No, it hasn't come yet. I haven't asked her, but I will. I'll find out because it might take a while. She doesn't always like. I start something and make a video about Leon's face. Maybe. I mean, I was kind of thinking, there he be, welcoming him in.
Stop.
What's up, nephew?
Who? First of all, who are you calling Bubbler?
Boobala.
Who are you calling Bubbler?
Boobala.
And second, who's referring to me as a potato head?
I don't know. Esteban's saying he wants potato face, and then
Just
Focus
because
is
your
laughing.
head is shaped like a crooked banana don't mean
Damn. Is that something that happened on Gothic's stream that I'm just not aware of?
I don't know what happened.
I don't know. You two were on it. I had to get off because I was taking care of a toddler. Why you got the lights off?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I need the lights on?
Well, if I'm going to draw you, then I have to be able to see you.
You want me to get naked for you? Like, what?
I mean, I'm not drawing you from the neck down. I'm using the rest of Cat Noir's body for that.
Oh, good lord. What the hell is Cat Noir?
Oh, you're so uneducated.
No, I'm young and I don't spend my time watching.
It's a kid's show from this generation.
That's the problem. I don't watch things from this generation.
Oh,
I watch
he's
the
that. It's like, oh, I'm not that old. And then when I tell him it's a kid, oh, I'm not that young. Okay.
I watch the Looney Tunes from like the fucking 70s. Stop.
Okay, so that makes you old.
I'm fine with that.
That was Phobos. I called Leon a dummy.
Call me whatever you want.
Just don't call me late for dinner.
Just don't call me high, because
you are?
Bad. No.
Oh, you so are.
No, I wish I was.
I know a couple of your fans in the audience that just want to hear you talk.
I don't know why. I'm not here for this shit.
Because you're the one who's been bugging me. You're like,
I didn't bug you all day. I asked you about 40 minutes ago because you posted, "Oh, I'm gonna stream at 2:00," and I was like, "No, stream now." Like, that's not bugging you all day.
Why aren't you streaming? Start the stream.
I didn't even say all that. You're full of shit. Now now you making me mad because I'm supposed to be in here being PG and you ruining it.
All right. I will.
Oh my God, Sean Payton, not the Saints coach no more.
What? The Saints fired their coach. You didn't tell me.
He went dark on them. completely just dark.
Wait, he just ghosted them?
Yep.
Who the fuck ghosts an NFL team?
Who?
That's what Matt said. My husband said that he ghosted them. That's why they did it.
Sean Payton?
He just disappeared on them, apparently. Who does that?
Yes!
How much
Oh
is
my goodness. I gotta call Jordan. Hold on, wait a minute.
How much is
Flag on
his
the
salary,
play.
babe?
I don't know that one.
Flag
What's
on the play. I gotta call my partner Jordan.
Okay,
Hold
Google.
on.
How much does the Saints head coach make per year? This bitch, I can't stand it. My phone has to be rude to me. Okay, Google. How much does the Saints head coach make per year? 1 moment, she says. 14 million? There is never a time that I will ghost a job worth 14 million fucking dollars. Never a moment in my life. I will at least put in a 2-week notice. Look at him. Whoever his friend is pissed. That's all I know. His friend is pissed. He is enjoying this. I'm gonna try to capture Leon's shit-eating grin. Whose ghost a job? Yeah, who does that? I'm clueless because I don't follow sports. The fact of the matter is, Esteban, if you were getting paid $14 million a year, are you just gonna not show up to work for a few weeks? Because I would never. I would never, especially because they haven't finished paying me yet. I find a reason to get to work. My dogs would eat all the bougie food. My cats would have every cat castle in the world.
Yeah.
See, reports Sean Payton has gone dark on Saints and could step down. No, Leon's saying it's official. He's done.
Yeah. That was the earlier report.
Someone already has too much money. You know what, Luke? You're right. You're right. You better already have a crap ton of money to just... Leon, I need to see your ass laugh one more time because I need that smile, that angry laugh and smile. Oh, he's talking a whole lot of shit. Look at this. He's talking a whole lot of shit to whoever that is. I don't follow any sports, but I am shocked because at least I know they earn a lot. Watch The View. I mean, the TV show
That
was called.
was beautiful.
Your friend must have been pissed if you're...
Because if there's one thing everybody needs to know about me, I hate the fucking New Orleans Saints.
Do you really?
Yes.
See,
Ooh,
now
and
they're not the team that I hate.
it's because of their fans, bro. Every time they do something, if they get 5 yards on a play, oh my God, we're going to the Super Bowl.
Oh my God. Yeah, see, at least with the Patriots, we could sit on those laurels because we had a backup. We could back up that thought.
Hallelujah. Oh, this is like a birthday present for me. Woo!
Oh my God, he's such a dick. I love it.
Oh, I hate the Saints, bro. I hate them. Every time they lose, I cheer. Woo.
See, my husband and... Wait, babe, are the Bengals still in?
Are the Bengals? Yeah. Bingles.
Listen, I don't need to say it with your southern accent.
Bungles. What do you mean
Bungles.
Southern accent? It's how it's said.
Bengals.
Bingles. Who says bangles? Where do you see an A in Bing?
Where Bengali, where the phrase bangle comes from.
No. How you say Bengali, but you say bangle? What is wrong with you? Say bagel.
Bagel.
Now say Bing.
Is it with
say
an E
Bing.
or an I?
Say Bing. Now say bingo.
Okay, how is it spelled?
Bengal. Bingo.
Yeah, and you're saying Bing.
You're trying too hard.
I.
You're trying too hard.
You trying too hard.
You're saying bang.
Bangle.
Okay, buddy. You
Matt,
think you're right.
My nephew. He getting fresh on me.
Okay.
What?
If you see the name with spelled R-E-Y or R-E-I, how do you pronounce it?
Me?
Yeah.
Don't. No, this is Brandon, only black. Don't.
Ray.
This is Brandon, but a black man. Don't fuck with him. He is as bad as Brandon.
What do you say?
Ray.
Ray. Now, where did the A come from?
Fucking English language.
There you go.
Well, so where you get Bangle from?
He is pronounced as an A.
No, it's not. It's Bingle.
You're pronouncing it as an I.
Don't worry about it. You Northerners can't speak. There's something wrong with y'all throats and y'all tongues. Y'all can't enunciate words like
We
I
lost 4 people just because we bitching about an I and an E.
That's cool.
I
This
think
is
it's
the thing. This
hilarious.
is the thing about a stream. I never care how many people in here, as long as
I
what
always enjoy watching it. I like to see what pisses people off.
as long as I sit in here and talk about what I need to talk about, and then have
The
fun, and
Bungles,
then
Matt, you
leave,
cruel.
and you saying Bungles. See,
He's
can't-
making fun of them when he says it. Like, they bungle it. You get it? But yes, a lot of people wish for you to serenade to them or read them books or tell them that they're pretty or ugly or whatever because they just love hearing you talk.
and you tell them to pay me money because I'm not doing that for free.
I absolutely already have. Those were my exact words.
This is the
No,
thing.
B-U, like not bongles, but bungles. Like, when you're bungling.
This is the thing. I've thought about that for a long ass time. Like, oh, what if I did like ASMR or like some deep reading of some kind? I'm not doing that for free.
Okay, it's not for free. It's called AdSense.
Like, I'm not. I've made it public that if I were to do that, I'm not doing it for free. Like,
So
you know
make
how
a
they got the
Patreon.
channel member thing on here?
Yeah.
That's what I thought about, but I never even did it because it's like, do I even have time to do that? Do I really
I
want
can
to sit?
promise you.
Do
I
I
don't
want
know
to
what you
sit
do.
down? Do I
You-
want to sit down and read a chapter of a book for about 40 minutes?
The way he's saying it alone, he could make money. He literally just bitching about it. The way he's saying it could make money right now.
I'm not certain about that.
I am positive. You're even doing it on purpose.
Stop eating onion rings or you'll end up like Star saying, oh.
Ooh, see, even then, it's not as insulting because his voice is good.
That's directed at you. That's an insult towards you.
I didn't. Did I stutter? I mean, I know you got that Southern education, but come on, boy.
Well, first of all, you call him boy.
I call everyone boy.
Don't worry about it. Did you see this video from some
Which one?
dude who tried to make like some not stage but like a theatrical racial incident?
Oh God, how bad?
It's not so much bad, it's just funny.
Is it? But is it painful? Like, oh God, you can tell, or is it like, oh, you could almost believe it?
I mean, you can't watch that and believe it because it's on YouTube and it's theatrical. But it's so funny when the lighter skinned dude, it's 3 people. It's a dark skin, a light skin, and a white woman. And the entirety of the vitriol is directed toward the light skin and not the darkest one in the spot. And what's funny is that the light skin is like, oh, we're not doing anything by just sitting here. You leave us alone. And the white woman just looks all mean. She's like, what did you say, boy? And it's like, I can't take this serious. Like who is going to make that much of a dramatic with boy? Would you say to me,
Boy?
boy? And she
Oh my
sound like she's from North Carolina, so she fucked it up. Boy?
Oh my God, they have a very unique twang here in certain areas.
What the hell is twang?
That's what they, Southern accent. Twang.
I don't know. You're not Southern. You're from North Carolina.
I'm not from North Carolina. I'm from Rhode Island.
That's even worse. You're still not Southern.
I never said I was Southern. I merely live in the South.
You don't live in the South. You live in North Carolina.
Do we have to educate you on where the Mason-Dixon is again?
That's cool. What's the name of the state you live in? North Carolina.
Okay, Google. Hold on. Let me put on the volume for this. Is North Carolina in the American South or the American North?
Imagine you saying all this in a state referred to as North Carolina.
Okay, do you know where North and South Dakota are?
Yes.
On the Canadian border.
Yes. But even still, you live in North Carolina.
In the words of the South, do y'all hear this?
Nobody says that in the South.
Oh my gosh, but they do.
No, they don't. Maybe
I know
they say
because I
that.
live where the banjos play.
So
And
you
this
must
how
have
they
stayed.
talk.
So look, while you stayed 1 month in Alabama and you think you know all about the South,
Hablama.
I
Tuscaloosa.
assure you, Leon is doing some pillow talk. Oh my god.
He sure fucking is.
I
Dude,
assure you.
I'm gonna tell you right now, we need to get you set up on a motherfucking Patreon and have people pay you to read just random shit. There's this dude, this voice actor
What do
on
you want me
YouTube.
to read?
Read whatever the fuck you want.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I want you to think about that. You could literally make Mary Poppins sound like a hoe. That's hilarious to me.
Ooh, I do love me some Mary Poppins.
I think we really need someone needs to clip this and be like, this is what you can expect from a random Star Son stream.
This is honestly what you get when you join a stream from the illustrious, the beautiful, the curvaceous Starson.
Oh Lord Almighty, he is about to make people accept. I am a hoe. You need to read these.
I'm reading them and I'm
Chat.
also ignoring
You're
them.
making them happy,
I'm
creeping me the
creeping
fuck out. Only
somebody out.
Sean's upset.
I like how we just went through. Oh, you're making all these people happy. I'm
Sean.
creeping me the fuck out right now.
Sean walks in to be like, I got your ass a bucket of cold water. Who ready? Oh my god.
Can I just
No.
lament how freeing it is being banned on Twitter?
I was gonna genuinely ask you that. I saw it because at first you were really pissed, and
No, I
now
wasn't.
you was bored as hell. The fuck you talking about?
I was bored. I wasn't pissed because it's like it was boring. Oh, I can't antagonize somebody or I can't be a troll. Like, oh, what am I gonna do now? Oh, I guess I'll live my life. What a concept. And of course I tried to get it back. Who wouldn't? But then after that, and then like trying to make a new account and that failed. Damn. I had this moment of revelation, Star saying, you wanna know what I did?
What you did?
I went to go take a shit.
Congratulations, man! You held it that long.
And then I went.
Hello.
How you doing?
Tell her I think she's very adorable. By the way, I mean since she's in this, shot. He just turns off his mic. Half my viewership goes away. I don't know if I like that. See, he's young. I don't want to make him look old. He's got very distinctive, more or less trying to capture his soul.
Shut the fuck up.
Grin.
Should do a Louis Armstrong impersonation. I don't
Oh
think
my
I can do
god!
that.
You what? You don't know who Louis Armstrong is?
No, I don't think I could do that.
Oh.
Oh no, see right now? See that? I got too much life to live to be risking my life over.
You mean just risking your vocal cords?
Over Louis Armstrong.
He's too busy trying to be like the English Idris Elba.
Who?
You.
I don't think I've ever heard that man make a coherent statement.
The fuck you talking about? That man's got a beautiful voice.
I never said he didn't. I just never paid attention to anything that man said. I mean, wait, I'm still banned. I'm permanently banned. Like, you dumbasses keep thinking, oh, you're just suspended. No, I'm banned. Like, you dumbasses. Oh, wow. I'm banned? Oh, on an app where I didn't make any money.
You could.
But I didn't.
But I'm just saying you could have.
But I didn't. That's the thing. I didn't make a dime on Twitter. So it's like, what could possibly corral me to stay on it? And ever since I've been banned, oh my goodness, I'm not getting constant negativity.
See, that's the difference between everyone else. I don't care if I get negativity on Twitter. To me, I forgot you said it, but Twitter's not real.
I didn't mean like, oh, random people coming at me and saying, oh, I hate you. I mean like, oh, I'm not consuming all this negative news. I'm not seeing people complaining about what's racist. I'm not seeing people call each other transphobes. And it's a really freeing experience. And it strengthens my point that a lot of y'all need to go the fuck outside and touch some grass.
See, for me, and I mean this all jokes aside, before because I never saw a need for Twitter, because for me, Twitter was just short sentences of Facebook and with slightly less features. And I was like, that makes no sense. Just argue on Facebook. And that's what I would do. I had debates all the time on my Facebook. And so I just enjoy that. And I had a lot of my friends and family come there. And now,
Why are you drawing me with glasses?
because you got fucking glasses.
You ain't never seen me wear these glasses.
Never. You're right. This is so new. It is so new. I have to add as a feeture.
Somebody commented, listening to Leon reminds me of narrators on movie trailers.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like I'm listen, I know you a smart ass and a shit talker, but dead ass, you really could like make a fucking killing doing that. Like you really should just start doing like voice acting videos. There's a lot of people on YouTube who do it. And what happens is people promote them, they send them to these companies, and then you could be like
I could be on a woke TV show that you all complain about.
or you could be on a not woke TV show because they exist. You could be an anime voice actor because you
I
love
can't.
anime.
No. I'll never. I can't participate in any dubbing of anime unless I'm playing a villain or a commander.
I like how you think that you wouldn't be a villain. You have got villain voice.
I don't know what you're talking about. I sound like a prepubescent child.
He does. You're right, guys.
I'll
I
be right
don't know what
back.
I was thinking. I give up Facebook. And I honestly, none of it really makes me upset anymore at all. Just because I got canceled so many times by people that actually care about, like, I just got deleted the other day by a friend that I've known for years. I know exactly why she deleted me. I don't know the trigger that finally broke the camel's back, but I know that she just suddenly, about a month ago, deleted me off Facebook. And a lot of my old friends from back when I was younger deleted me off Facebook. Or back when I used to live in Rhode Island, purely because I don't toe the Democrat line. That's how it's always been. Because I'm not a Democrat, and see, I was drawing him, the motherfucker had to walk away. He probably remembered he's got to go put his ketchup in the fridge, whatever. But look at this. What the fuck is he doing? He's doing a cabaret dance back there. There he go. There he go. See, I do think annoying people on Twitter is fun. It depends. What I like doing is sharing, like, so for instance, Panda tagged me in a post about somebody misunderstanding the role of Luisa and her character design in Encanto. And a lot of this I can't stand this man. Oh my god. This is why he my friend.
Shut up.
What they were all pissed about, and I think honestly, normally I'm like, you're right, I don't like when they do all the feminazi shit with the character designs, but in Encanto it made perfect sense why Luisa was this big muscle bound person. And the reason is Luisa didn't require muscles to be she didn't require building muscles to be strong, right?
What are
Like
we talking about?
so they were talking about making people pissed on Twitter. And I was saying, like, for instance, one of the reasons I like to do that on Twitter is this, right? So Panda, one of my followers, she is also one of my patrons. She tagged me in a post where somebody was getting pissy about the character designs of Encanto. They were saying, oh, they just had to make the woman all butch and masculine and da da da, muscle bound and da 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 da. And I was like, you're not understanding. There's a genuine reason. It's not just to make her a big, strong looking character. It's because I know you don't give a shit if I say this at this point. What happened is that Luisa had magical strength. She could do all the shit she could do without a single building of muscle. But every moment she was not working for everyone else, she was building muscle. Why? What is her song? Pressure. The pressure of expectations, of being worthy, of doing what needs to be done. The only reason Louisa was so muscle bound is because Louisa did not feel her worth was anything beyond her being muscle bound. So she built more muscle so that way, no matter what, she looked imposing and strong and was always worthy. It's literally telling a story and showcasing it, and everyone's just like, oh, they had to make the strong woman ugly and big. And I'm like, you're literally not intelligent enough to understand what they did. It wasn't even about being colorful. It wasn't about they did bitch about the colors, and they claimed it was colorism because certain artists were drawing the characters in pastels. Stop making fun of the way I fucking say it, bro. And
I'm just trying to figure out what y'all talking about.
well, Encanto. We were talking about making people pissed on Twitter, since I can't do it on Facebook anymore because my favorite words have been taken away from me.
Somebody's like, "How are you in a long sleeve in Florida?" Because I'm comfortable. And
Plus,
it's
it's called
cold as
AC.
shit.
No, you are wrong. Listen here, Esteban. There's a lot of things I can be wrong about, but never Disney.
You can absolutely be wrong about Disney.
And you can bite my fat white ass.
You can bite my dusty black ass. See,
All I know is this man made a video about the body positivity movement. You know the one fat ass he did not call?
it's because I didn't need a fat person. I needed a fit person.
Oh, I'm not fit. Are you calling me fat?
You call yourself fat, so you gonna get
Ah,
mad at me?
but haven't you heard it's fat phobic when you say it, okay? Haven't
Ah.
you learned? Don't you know how it works?
No, and I honestly don't care. So I needed somebody who like works out, and the only bastard I could get a hold of that works out was Della.
You tell me you couldn't get a hold of Saul. I think it's a lie.
No.
Although I will say, Della was when he came on screen with those fucking glasses. I literally
didn't-
screamed
He
laughing.
showed me that, and I'm just like, where did you get those from?
I love it so much. I loved it when he posted the screenshot of it. I was like, "This is beautiful. I need this in a frame."
I also needed it in a frame.
It was beautiful. It was one of those beautiful moments. My husband reminded me. This is definitely a stupid moment. You asked why we don't play Fortnite, and my dumb ass, I was like, "Cause I haven't bought it." And then my husband's like, "Cassie, it's free."
Exactly. I didn't want to tell you that because I knew you was gonna come back with some snarky ass rebuttal. I just let you live in your moment.
I was definitely a moment, and I looked at my husband because I had just gotten home, and I was like, "What?" Because I was telling how Anthony played it, and it was so cute. Because for a 3-year-old, no, 4. How the fuck old is he now?
Man, 4
Either
years
way,
old, better than you, huh? That's a shame.
absolutely, that kid could drop me, and at least in Fortnite, and I'm watching him, and he's going, "Oh no, I'm gonna get this bush. I'm gonna get this wall. Snap, snap, snap!" And then this full grown adult comes at him with a gun, and he takes the bitch out with a pickaxe. And I was like, oh, "Go
That's
get
not that takes no skill.
Shut up! It's a 3-year-old doing it.
It
That's what
doesn't
takes
take
skill
no skill. No, it doesn't.
for a 3-year-old to do it. Yes, it does.
No, that game is not complicated to figure out. I get
Listen,
that we all think kids are dumb until they turn 18, but that's not hard to figure out.
all I know is I was very impressed with my nephew, just like I'm impressed with the nephew that's on screen.
Which one?
You're the only one.
I
My boyfriend got
I
me into
don't
playing Fortnite with him. See, the other problem is that when I was really into gaming, this is before my PlayStation took a little shit. Did I ever tell you that, Leon? All my saves, you're gonna laugh, I know you because you're a shit. All my saves from the last 4 years deleted themselves. Every game. Yeah, every game on my PlayStation. I had platinumed Horizon, that got deleted. I had 2 saves for Stardew Valley, that got deleted. I had 3 separate saves for Borderlands on 2 separate games. No, 3 separate games, that got deleted. Yeah, I need to get my Switch. That'll happen eventually. That's a bit. When I tell you, I have not. I'll have to ask Matthew once he's done doing that water dish. I'm gonna ask him. He knows exactly when it happened, but it has been exactly that long since I touched a video game since. Because I was so mad. I was so mad because I hate having to redo video games. I hate it.
Don't redo them.
And that's why I haven't. And everyone's like, oh, my Monster Hunter? Oh, I lost everything on my Monster Hunter. Oh, I was so mad. I forget how many games I lost. I had all of them. That one's gone. And so, yeah, I'm pissed.
Can I give a criticism?
You can give me all the criticism you want.
It's not so much you, it's everybody. It's too many people so fixated on politics. What I mean is, oh my God, look at this person and their ideology. Oh my God, look at this person and their political beliefs. Oh my God, look at this person. You should be concerned. We should all be concerned. The end of America is coming yesterday. Can't we just take a break and laugh like 3 seconds?
I mean, weren't we just talking about my failures?
No. I mean, like, when you hear some of these fucking stories, does it really warrant like some big ass production of the end of America is coming and the SJs and the Republicans are all coming to end America? Like, can't we just like laugh at how dumb some of these motherfuckers are?
Sometimes I do. It depends. Honestly, I will say this because, like, I know that sometimes there's shit that will really just like absolutely piss me. Ide says that sounds boring. But what I will tell you
is it more interesting to just, oh, the SJWs are cringing again. Oh, the Republicans are at it again with their poor political jokes. Oh, look, Ben Shapiro's talking. Jordan Peterson, oh, he's Irish. Oh,
he's Canadian.
somebody swatted Tim Pool.
The swatting of Tim Pool does piss me off though, because that puts somebody in danger. I don't like it for that reason.
Yeah, that's kind of the wrong example.
Like that's the one where you should be pissed about. But that's why I don't know if you notice, I don't go off on every single thing, and there's certain things that I will go off about, but I only go off about them in that moment. And that's partly like I don't write scripts, you know that? I can't write a script. It makes me madder. So what I do is I take all the information, I absorb as much as I need to, and then I sit down in front of the camera and I record. And then once I'm done saying it, there's a really good chance I'm not going to go off on that again unless somebody asks me. Because once I've gotten it out of me and I've gotten it out of my system, I move on. And that's honestly, I like turtles. Thank you, Sean.
People don't like when you do that.
Oh, I know.
You must continuously talk about the exact same thing 24/7. It
Yeah.
shall be your life.
Listen, you want to know what you'll hear me go off about? You want to know what you'll hear me absolutely never stop raging about?
Fat women.
Absolutely not. Pet food.
Oh, I already know you. I ain't talking about nothing animal related with you. Ain't never.
That's one thing where I will flip shit all the time.
That's cool. Go do that.
I know, but that's the thing. Like that's why for me, politics. My parents were always political people because my dad and my mom both grew up in families that had politicians in them. So even though my mom and dad specifically never gave me political opinions until I was older, I always kind of heard different things. And my mom and dad always had the news on and mattresses. Yes, Maria. Mattresses.
What? Maria. You roll your R's when you say some of these names.
Well, she's from Brazil, so yes.
Maria.
Maria, not Moria. Matt.
Nobody did Maria.
When did the PlayStation fuck me over again?
I used to know a girl named Sabrina.
When you lost everything?
Yeah, what else? Ryan, get off of him. Yeah, when did that happen again?
Happened late last year.
Oh yes, it's been almost a year, and I won't touch my games. But Sean, going back to what Sean said, I like turtles too. I used to own one; it ran away, and I'm not joking.
Well, my turtles died.
My mom, I was 11 years old.
I didn't know how to take care of them.
No, listen, most people don't. Like, let me tell you something. So Brandon, and again, I think that's partly why I like you so much. You know that?
Who?
Because you.
Me?
You. I think that's why I enjoy talking to you so much, and why every time you say something even shitty, I'm like, I just laugh because you remind
It's,
me a
be-
lot of Brandon.
it's because I'm
You
a
really
figment
do.
of your imagination.
It's true. Nah,
I
I think you would have liked Brandon. He was an absolute shitlord. He loved
Leon,
pissing people off just like you do.
you said Sabrina just like a Brazilian. Well, I,
Sabrina.
I can't, I can't lie. Every time I saw her, I was like, "Hey, Sabrina."
Well, also he's lived in
Pissed,
Louisiana. He's lived in Florida. All that
pissed
shit.
her the fuck off. Yeah, 8-year-old me was kind of suave.
Every time he sends me a picture of him when he was younger, I'm like, "Is it you wee little Baboo?"
I was such an asshole too.
I mean, you looked innocent,
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. Now I
except he
don't look
threw
it
rocks at
anymore.
his teachers, apparently.
I didn't throw rocks at my teachers. Get the story right. You fucking
Tell me
just
the
like
story.
CNN.
Tell me the story.
You just like CNN. That's the end of the story. I'm about to
I
send
just
you a
wanted to see what you
picture.
tell.
I'm about to
No,
send
I
you a
was
picture.
apparently people think that I was a teacher's pet, and I was like, actually no. I was the one that asked the questions the teachers didn't feel like answering, so teachers really didn't like me.
That picture I just sent you is the thumbnail of a video that's going to be released in like an hour.
Oh my god. I have to see this. Where'd you send it on? Text or
Text.
Oh no. I love his face. That's beautiful. How did
Uh,
you get that? Where'd you find that one?
Google Images.
That's beautiful.
I just needed a picture of him with like a shit grin.
That is a good one. I like that one. That's before he lost the weight. It's a
I
good
thought
one.
about that off the cuff.
I like that. Like,
And then like more like came out like an hour ago because at first it was just $1 million. Now it's 3 million.
so all right, so explain to me, because I had no idea this was happening,
Okay,
and I find it fucking hilarious. Can
I,
you
I,
explain to me what happened in this, or do you not want to?
I will give.
Give me the cliff notes.
That's basically what I've gone off because I didn't know about this until yesterday. So,
Really?
Madam Starsan,
Yes, Sir Leon.
if you were to be a journalist,
Uh-huh.
what is the one thing you would not want to happen in your journalist career?
Find out that I lied in an article or something. Like,
Okay, that's a good answer. What about a defamation lawsuit?
oh, yeah, that'd be up there. Oh,
What
yeah.
about a defamation lawsuit against a celebrity who's
How
got a
about a
lot of
real
money?
big celebrity that's like well known, not like a B or a C list?
Hmm.
Do tell me more, because that's something I definitely wouldn't want happening.
So for 3 years, Cardi B's been in a legal battle with a YouTuber because the YouTuber is spreading a lot of lies about Cardi B. And
Really.
they've been in legal battle for 3 years. And yesterday,
And how is it no one's been is it been major news? Because I mean, I feel like this is something that they would,
uh, depending on the circles, this could be major news because, of course, you got places like the Shade Room who care more about this. It really wouldn't be something that would catch your radar.
so it wouldn't be something that major news would really.
I mean, now major news is talking about it
Yeah,
because
well,
it's
now because
Cardi
it's
B.
coming to a head.
Yeah, and it's fucking hilarious. Um,
Well, look at all the guesses: Joe Rogan, Candace Owens. Thank you, Sean.
and again, I showed you those two clips
You
like
did.
early in the morning, bruh. When I tell you it's like 4 in the morning and I'm seeing all this and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I just watched a random live stream and I didn't even watch it from beginning to end. I just skimmed to like the 5 minute mark and he's saying this shit. What?
And that's the YouTuber, right? It's him.
No, it's not him.
Oh, it's not him. I was like, because that's what I assumed, because he's a YouTuber. I was assuming it was him.
The YouTuber is a woman.
Oh, so she real dumb because Cardi doesn't give a shit about fighting with girls.
And it was so mind-boggling because this motherfucker got on camera on a stream and said, "I still support the YouTuber for reasons." Like his reasons are reasons. They're not
Reasons.
they're not acceptable in any form of capacity and making sense. I don't know what
What I
the
love is he
color
was going off about her legal team, like, "Oh, her legal team should have been." That doesn't make a fucking difference.
that don't
It
do nothing when you openly
nothing
admit that you are lying about some of this shit and then
for
backtrack
real.
when lawyers ask you questions.
And that's my other thing. Like, if you are admitting that, oh, all I know is, guys, the videos that Leon was sharing to me this morning, I was like, who does this? Who
You
who
know who does this?
does this?
I could answer that. Somebody with no charisma, no personality, nothing going for them. They just want to get their name out there and get some money off of all the things they're talking about. And she got a sizable amount of views. Big YouTuber. This ain't no rinky dink random person. It's a big YouTuber. And it's fine. But remember, in terms of that one person's mind, all of this was for publicity.
Oh my god.
A legal battle for 3 years, which you
For $1
lost,
million.
and now I have to pay $3.8
Oh,
million.
3.8. I thought it was fuck
It up
that.
they updated the story. Now it's 3.8.
That's insane. Let me tell you something, guys. I promise you, and if I ever get that level of Tom fucking foolery, I want you just to take me out back and take me out of my misery.
You got it.
Never,
I'll be on my way to do it too.
right? I will give you the address just to be sure. Here's what I will tell you, sir. Never in my life would I ever, and I've been saying this, about everyone because it feels to me like there's no reason why she would even be, how's the word I'm looking for? Why would you ever pick a fight with someone that big on any level for no reason other than clout, knowing that even if you're in the right, there's a really good chance you could be wrong.
Here's the thing, no, she was never in the right. And of course, I'm looking at this as somebody who just found out all about this yesterday. So I don't need the long, intricate backstories. I don't need to spend time digging through legal documents. She guilty.
She guilty.
She
She
going to
guilty for being a
jail.
dumbass.
She going to jail? No. She gonna pay that fine 9 times out of 10. Yeah. And that's nobody's fault but clout because it's a hell of a drug. And when you get that desperate for money to the point you gotta lie,
When you get that, that's for attention more than anything. Because my thing is like, there's never a time where clout is that needed. Like again, like Leon, when have I ever asked you to give me clout as someone who is obviously bigger than me? Have I ever?
you just opened yourself up for a certain type of joke. I just want you to know that.
I understand that, but I'm being dead ass right now. Have I ever asked you to give me clout or anything like that, or to do things for me to make me more known? Have I ever?
You know.
No. You can say your joke later. Be a smart ass after. And I have made some friends since I became Gothic's assistant, and the one thing I made sure of was I never ever wanted people to think that I was chasing for fame. Because some folks believe, even people that know her,
One
believe that
second. One
what?
second. To the two people who keep spamming, spill the name. Leon's not saying the name. Look at Blablito's comment.
Yeah, but Blito knows what's up.
Ding, ding, ding. Blablito wins a prize. Give him your super chat money, Star Sam.
I'll think about it. Only if he openly admits that pineapple can go on pizza.
Oh, no, never mind. I'll give you the money, Blablito. Pineapple don't belong on no fucking pizza. These motherfuckers is up at 10 in the morning talking about being more mad at cold toppings, but not pineapple on pizza. Get the
I
fuck
will be mad at cold toppings. You know, here's the real hot take.
the fuck out of
Chicago
here.
style, New York style, and that cold topping style, they're still all shit.
I don't be eating all that. Big Domino's. Big Pizza Hut. But you were saying about your obsession with
Yes, obsession with being loved and beloved and all my famous friends. I've known famous people in the past. I don't understand the idea of selling yourself for clout.
I
I
do.
don't. You know what I put in the same line? Remember when you and I were having that discussion about, oh, if you press the blender, you'll get $1 million kind of situation. Same
No.
thing. I find that you're selling your soul. You're ruining the potential of friendship just for a little bit of fame.
I can't do that, bro. I got
Because
too much. I got too much, like, not even pride. I got too much understanding of human interaction for me to just be like, oh, I'm gonna build a bond with like 5 people, and then when I have the opportunity to make some money, fuck them all. I hate them.
right, I
Like,
could never. I could never get close to somebody and love them and because it's the people, the people who really absolutely fuck me up mentally are the ones that can get close to you and use you for whatever it's good for and act like they because I had a lot of people treat me this way. They whenever you were useful to them, they were right there. They loved you. Oh, you were amazing. And then as soon as you were no longer really helpful for them directly, they would do everything they could to make to like ruin you on some level.
yeah,
And I just could not understand why anybody would be that way.
it's all opportunistic, bro.
I just can't.
That's that's the bare bones of it. There are a lot of people, not even in like YouTube or business, just everyday life. Like
That's what I mean.
people
These are people that
wanna.
did it for no reason other than they just like. So
They,
I'm gonna do a video about it. But long story short, back when Twitter first came out, if you tweeted, more than likely everyone could see you. Like it wasn't like there were thousands of tweets. People didn't get millions of followers on Twitter back then. You maybe had 100,000, and Nickelodeon didn't have a lot of them at all. Hello, old helmet. Hi everybody, and strap on spelled backwards is no parts. I like that.
I mean, it
Um,
is.
it's true, but anyways, so she loved Degrassi. I thought the show was stupid. I'd never seen an episode of it, but she says, "Help me! I want to win this. I want to win this contest on Twitter." And I made the Twitter account purely to help her. And the deal was, whichever of us won, the other would take the other to Africa, which was what the prize was. And I didn't think we'd win. Well, here's the thing. The only two people that tweeted every single day were me and my friend. The only two people. And so the only reason she won over me is because she tweeted like 3 days more than I did. And so she won the trip to Africa. And as soon as she realized that I was going with her, suddenly I wasn't as amazing anymore. Even though I had stayed up late, like on weekends, every time her boyfriend was abusive and shit like that, I would stay up on the phone. Like I'm a very dedicated friend. When I'm a friend, I'm very dedicated. Long story short, I had just gotten a new job. I was finally able to afford everything. The trip to Africa was a few months from when she calls me on this day. I just started my new job. She calls me to inform me that she already told Nickelodeon that she canceled me from going because she cannot bear the idea of being seen on public television with me because I was too embarrassing of a person. And then tried to tell me that it was all my fault. And when I really wanted to shit on her, so I waited right.
The
So
guest looks sleepy.
guess he is sleepy.
I'm really not.
No, you just high.
Yeah.
But anyways, I waited right till she was getting on the plane because she's an emotional person, and I knew this would burn her ass. I gave her like a 12 paragraph letter on Facebook of why she's a piece of shit, and I made sure I was watching her Facebook for right when she was about to take off, so that way she couldn't say anything until she got back.
You
And
are
she said it ruined her trip. She said, "I thought about that the whole time I was in Africa." I'm like, "Good."
petty.
Oh, I'm a
Just so
petty ass bitch.
just so petty. But again, that's how people operate, which is why you really don't you would never see me be like, everybody, let's be friends, because that's one, creepy as hell, and two, that's not who I am as a person. I don't like having.
Not everyone can be friends with everyone. I've learned that
I don't need like people having the friend label attached on me, especially if I don't see you as one. Like, I have embarrassed motherfuckers who go around claiming that I'm their friend, and they've had the biggest dick look on their face afterwards, because I do not tolerate these motherfuckers who false claim me. It's
Hey,
just not an interesting thing.
you publicly asked me to be your friend,
I did.
so I can say it.
And in this weird, what would you people call it, a safe space, I've developed friendships with a lot of keen-eyed rigamaroos.
I will say that I didn't expect, because like I genuinely didn't think anyone would like me or tolerate me enough,
It's because you're
because
white.
it's honestly some annoying as fuck, and so
It's because you're white. They're annoying black people, and somehow they get love.
yeah, well, never mind. And
Cause
I
you're
love
white, bro.
it's because you're white, bro. And I don't know. For me, I personally, if I really love my friends, I really love my friends. And if I don't really love you, I find reasons not to see you. And
Selma wish
that's,
she has friends.
well, like I have 3. No, Axel, get the fuck down. I have cats. That works.
I got a 6th grade. I got them bad grades. I was in love with my tutor.
You were in love with
Uh,
your Twitter. I'm
I
making
was
you a
in love with
special
my
present. You
tutor.
have to love this. It's
I
very
don't
important.
have to love anything.
It's super important that you love this so much.
I will critique you to high hell.
Oh, I know you're going to, because I don't think you realize what I'm doing.
If you told me come on here and be PG. If you're
I'm being
drawing
PG. I'm not being R. I'm not being R.
if you're drawing me hugging a dildo with somebody's face on it,
It's not a dildo. It is
going
not
to
a dildo.
I'm going to hearty laugh.
It is not a dildo. It is
But
not. Is
it's like, in what capacity are you so bold to just pretend to be friends with somebody for however long, and then when shit hits the fan, it's time to pull the trump card? I have this heralding story about hanging around Gothics, or hanging around Starsan, or hanging around this, that, and the third. And it's the most minute fucking story you could ever fucking hear. But
because it
this
gets
the
them those 5 moments where everyone wants to hear from them for once. I think.
Nobody gives a fuck, bro. So random person didn't invite you to party. Oh, oh, you didn't come out to eat. Oh, you didn't come on the stream. Like, just admit you're all fucking failures trying to grasp at somebody who's better than you. And that's the thing. A lot of people don't want to admit it, and it's fine. I'll do it for you. A lot of y'all suck at what you do. Your camera quality is ass. Your mic quality is ass. You're uncharismatic. You're uninteresting. You got no personality. You are boring as fuck. You spend your entire video saying, "Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a get ready with me, or a vlog, or a prank, or I'm going to be talking about something important, and I have all the interesting talking points, and it's going to be a really amazing video." And it's like, there's levels to how bad a lot of these people who complain about what's the reason they can't grow on social media.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always funny. And my favorite pastime is watching all these people just toe suck somebody who has like 4 more followers than them, and thinks that they're the cream of the crop when they're not. And then when the shit hits the fan, everybody scatters, because you don't want to be next to somebody who did a bad thing, and you want to act like the conquering hero who survived, because ever since surviving R. Kelly, everybody's got some traumatic story about being next to a
Well,
fucking
I don't
Twitch
know.
streamer.
One of the ones that actually I didn't realize was connected to what you were talking about was that creep show art one. That one.
I don't know nothing about that.
You do actually. So who was that YouTuber you were talking about that abused his wife or girlfriend? The one that you were tweeting about them, and you were saying that the girl, what was her name? It was these two streamers. You had posted about it. Just don't be a dick and listen. I'm trying to remember.
I'm trying to remember. What are you talking about?
What was her own Omni or Oni? And the guy was like Kia.
Oh,
Yes, Omnia. So Omnia, part of the reason all that shit happened was because of Creep Show Art. Creep Show Art. So you don't know anything about it. It's a very art thing.
So
Creep Show Art.
The meat of what I know is, and it's really fucking funny. She
Tell.
gets called out for being like a stalker and
Yes.
a bunch of other things. You
Oh,
are
she was
drawing.
real.
Stop. Time out. You are drawing Andrew Garfield, and I'm going to need you to start drawing Tobey Maguire. I'm going to need you to start drawing Tobey Maguire. I'm going to need you to start drawing Tobey Maguire. I saw that hairline. Start drawing Toby. I don't hear pen hitting paper.
So, for all of you that don't know, in case you he hates Andrew. And so I'm drawing a body pillow of Andrew.
I saw that hairline. Hey, you thought you was slick. You was covering that shit.
You didn't know till just.
Because I wasn't even looking at the damn thing. I kept looking at me, and I just glanced over. I see that ugly ass hairline. Like, this motherfucker.
I told you it wasn't a dildo.
Yeah, it is a dildo. Andrew Garfield is a dildo. Where's Spider-Man?
I'm gonna have you hugging this lovely body pillow. What's wrong with this body pillow?
You better add a Tobey Maguire body pillow rubbing my shoulders. You got me fucked up.
I'll make a Tobey Maguire cat or something. Oh my god, that was beautiful.
Oh, okay. So Creepshow is she's been exposed for being a serial stalker. And then she disappears for like months. And on the last day of the year, she makes this, I think, like, I don't know how long video trying to prove to everybody
2.5 hours.
She tried to prove to everybody that all of this is BS. But what happened was it strengthened the point that she's a serial stalker because she had old ass posts, and I'm talking early Twitter quality posts. And it's like, bro, you trying to make a point, but
she had her MySpace, not just you have her MySpace. How is that not stalking, bro?
Like, bruh.
And then she had the audacity to get mad at everyone. And then what she tried to say, guys, is that she released them under the authority of her lawyer. And we're all like, what?
Yeah, you need a new lawyer. You might need a black lawyer. Black lawyer ain't
her
gonna
legal
do that.
team was black and not white, Leon. She
black
would have
lawyer ain't
known
gonna
better.
do that. Black lawyer ain't gonna steer you wrong like that.
Because that was literally, oh my god, when she's like, since you all want to sit here and take Emily's side, I'm gonna speak my side. And I'm like, nah, sis, this is not the hill. And see, I used to see the reason why is because like before Gothics became Gothics, right? Well, she was always Gothics, but still, before she became like this.
Before Gothics became this alt-right conservative.
Yes, before she became a racist and a coon.
A hater of the African American.
Every one of my friends was like, you need to do something with your artwork. And I was like, bro, nobody likes my artwork. It's not fucking worth it. But I started trying anyways, right? And so I would watch all the art YouTubers. There's a lot of them. And Creepshow, I couldn't tell if it was her artwork that she was talking over, but I would still enjoy some of her takes.
You know how bad that is?
I couldn't, dude, like, because it was so like generic. But I was like, you know what? Either way, I enjoy watching the drawing. There were some techniques I could learn. Okay. And your personality is worth it. Aw, thanks, sweetie. Thank you, Jacqueline.
I think they're talking about me.
Excuse you. What do you draw? We know your girl draws. Okay, we know that.
I could draw a dick on somebody's desk. Like,
I mean, this is true, but you got to get here first. Let me see. I got this. Do you like that drawing of your boyfriend?
yes, that's my
Okay.
husband, actually.
Your husband, forgive me, I'm sorry.
Know your pronouns.
No. You use the proper titles with me, madam.
Bruh, I don't. I think I showed you this. There's
What?
no way I have that much like power to make people that mad over something.
Have you not realized? I'm going to say this with all the love in my heart because genuinely I enjoy it. Do you know what an absolute condescending ass you can be?
Very much so.
So then,
But
yes, you have that power.
but even still, it's like, at what point do you just look at what somebody's saying and think, I don't even want to engage with that? I made that Martin Luther video and I
That was
added.
I was very proud of you. I don't know if that was my advice you took when you recorded it, but the way you spoke was fantastic.
I was just like, I'm not even about to try to be funny here. I got something to say, and it's like, I made that video and I add like a little blurb about how I'm not respecting a transgender who, and I'm gonna keep it PG just for you,
Yeah.
does something unconsensual to their own mother. I'm
Mhm.
not going to give them respect. Somebody comments, "Oh well, what about all the people who aren't transgender? What about
We're not
them?"
talking about them.
It's not even that. It's I'ma disrespect them too. So I give them the pin of shame, and
Oh, yeah, that one.
they delete the comment. And so I comment, and then I pin my comment. Motherfucker comes back and tries to claim I'm butthurt. And so we have like a small back and forth. Ultimately, I go get some food and I just start to fester around in my room. I
Like
still
getting
see
pissed
them
off or
commenting. They're going back and forth with all these different people who are not taking their side. And I'm like, bruh, it ain't that
sometimes
deep.
you got a shit take, just deal with it.
And so I go to sleep.
Uh-oh.
It's 4:34 in the morning when I wake up. And out of the blue, I just check notifications on my phone. I didn't even go in YouTube Studio. And I see the motherfucker says, Leon, I'm paraphrasing, Leon, how do you feel about all these people, blah, blah, blah. And I just respond, it's 4:34 in the morning. There's no way you can disprove you ain't butthurt about being pinned. It ain't that deep, bro. Like, if you mad I got a different take from you, fine. There's no reason you gotta be this butthurt about it.
My issue is like I've got people like that. Have I told you about my hater? I've got a hater. They're probably here because they are so ingrained in what I'm doing. I have realized that when I'm on other people's streams and on my different my Instagram and on my Twitter, they go and they check.
Can I
They
just
hate
say,
me.
I don't have haters.
I do.
I think
I love it though.
I'm either too drunk or too high to notice, and I'm just sitting there just talking to them.
I noticed because it's the only one really shouting right now. A couple of them they were, but oh, she's talking about me. It is E-Day. Listen, E-Day has me busting my fucking gut laughing sometimes. But no, listen, right? So this dude or dudette, all I know of them is a green G because they're literally a G that's in a green circle,
I
right?
thought you said green Jew.
Green G, stop it. So can't stand your ass. And this person sits there and whatchamacalls it, they complain about me, but it's always they forget halfway through what they're talking about. So they're like, Starson, you couldn't have possibly gained all that weight on furlough. And I'm like, I know. I've said that. Have I not? Leon, you've watched my videos. I've said it on stream. Have I not told multiple people I've been overweight for like decades now? No, I tipped the scales of 400 during furlough, sweetheart. That's what I've been saying.
E-
They what?
Esteban again. I just be talking to him. Like they got all these people who be like, I hate Leon. I showed you that picture after I got banned of this one wannabe, and he's
Oh my
like,
god, they
I
were
don't
so
see why
bad.
you're all sad. Leon got banned. He advocates for people to get run over. It's like, what?
No, he does not. Like
You
you
stupid
literally
bastards.
explicitly stated in videos, you never, you even make sure so you don't get banned by saying it. Hey, don't do that, and if you do that, you're a piece of shit. Like literally, I could even quote it word for word because you literally say it the same way every time.
What do I say about that thing I can't talk about? Because the one time I did, YouTube claimed I was spreading medical misinformation when all I was doing was reacting to a
Exactly. This
grown
is my
adult and
point.
their antics.
This is my point.
Whatever you do, I don't care. I'll never care. Why? It's very simple.
It's not my business.
This is me and what my body. And what I do with it is my issues and my problems. If you get it, cool. If you don't, cool. If you go in a store and you're wearing a mask, cool. If you don't, cool.
Ooh.
I don't care. Stay the fuck away from me.
And see, when this person, I don't know if they're a guy or a girl, when they comment on my stuff, it's always I answer back in like just the absolute most shitlord way that I can think of. Because I was like, Cass, you have to answer with quiet dignity and grace. And
No,
bonus
you
points
don't.
to anyone who can bonus points to anybody who can guess where that quote was from. So I'm like, well, no, because my mom and dad always said, and as Bill Belichick says, act like you've been there before. So, and yeah, shut up. So I I'm like, okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna give them what they want. I'm not gonna be that haughty YouTuber that's like, excuse you. So what I do instead is I tell them how much I love them for helping my algorithm and that they're such a super fan and they are
So
so
you're just
true.
being petty.
Oh, absolutely. But anyways, so I tell them how wonderful they are. So like for instance, when I got recognized in Texas, which I thought was just like a really cool experience, in the photo I took, and it was just really cool for me. Shut up. So
It's
let me
kind of
get
like,
to this. What? What?
so I'm a hermit, and it's like
Yes.
the places I do go, I'm like, I pray to God nobody walk up to me and be like,
I
I
would die
watch you on YouTube,
because you'd be
because
such a shit to them.
I'm not going. I'm not gonna know how to respond to that. I'm not gonna know if the next sentence is praise or I hate you.
Bro, I didn't know either because all right, so this guy just walked up. I don't know if I told you, right? I'm sitting there, I'm eating Korean barbecue with the crew of No System. We're all having a time, and I've been watching this couple because I warn everybody, I people watch, okay? Like I people watch a lot because I've always been the person that's never been noticed, so it didn't really occur to me that anyone would look back. And in Rhode Island, if people look at you, do you know what you commonly do back? You go, "Can I fucking help you?" So like that's just how we are. We're like, "Can I help you?" Take a picture, it'll fucking last long. That's how we are. So that's always how I've been. Well, now I can't, right? So, anyways, this guy walks up really sweet and he goes, I thought he was gonna compliment my hair or something because people have been doing it all weekend. And then he asks if I'm Star Son. So I get up, I didn't know what to say. So I was like, oh, thank you. He shakes my hand. He loves my videos, da 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 da. And I didn't know what to say, and I felt like weird at the time, but I was like, did you want a picture? And he's like, yeah, I really want a picture. Okay, cool. So we stand up and I take the photo. I post it on my community page. Now here's where
My
it was. Right. Shut up. So the guy, Green G, comments, I thought you said you don't believe in your belly showing. And I looked at the photo again. I was like, was my stomach hanging out?
oh my god.
And literally, Leon, I want to ask you, what 400-pound fat ass woman can hide all the rolls outside of a moo? And I looked at me, I was like, he's like, I thought you said you like dressing nice. You said you didn't like showing your rolls. And I really believe this douchebag thinks that I was meaning only wear magical clothes that never show any fat whatsoever.
You douchebag.
The douchebag. And I'm like, is he this remedial? Is this a real thing? And I was like, oh, thanks, bestie. Put a bubble in your mouth. Turn your listening ears up. Like I
Oh
was just like,
god.
I was when I tell you, because I get off the plane and I showed it to my husband, and my husband was like, He was like, what? And I was like, yeah. And so this guy, every time I tell a story, he wants a gotcha. I'm assuming it's a guy because he's not good at being petty. So I'm assuming it's a guy. And it literally, he's waiting for the gotcha. He's like, ha, you're a fraud. Ha. And I'm like, really? Because I've told everyone that I've just started trying to lose weight. And I've told everyone that I weigh 400 pounds. And I've told everyone that I try to dress for my size and I do the best I can to look nice. Where is the disingenuous part? And literally, you can find him. All you gotta do is look under any of my stuff. He comments on everything. And I'm like, you know what? Yep, you found the green G, right? Just read all of it. When I tell you, dude, it's just so stupid. And I'm like, my thing is this, right? So this is my main point to this. There is never a point where I'm ever going to dislike someone to that extent, because I don't want to raise their algorithm. I don't want to raise their interactions. I don't want to get their comments going. And I don't want to surround myself in that much self vitriol, because you are literally doing it to yourself. You're literally taking yourself to that moment and saying, man, I hate this person so much. I can't wait for them to notice me again. That means you don't hate them. You a super fan.
Like this one just said, in the words of AOC, he just wants to date you.
Oh my God, right? Oh my God, Green G, I get it. Well, I did put that in my last comment to him. I was like, I get it. My blue lips are dazzling and I am a stunning beauty. I get it. I distract you.
Yeah.
No, our son is fat and she calls herself fat. She's not a fraud. Thank you. Listen, is your nose bleeding, babe?
Yep.
What did you do?
I like how he just said, yep.
What's that? That's a bad sound. What's that sound? Honey? What is it? Hi, Marron. Can you... God.
Ar meringue.
Anyway, sorry. But yeah, my husband stand behavior. Listen, that is stand behavior. But my husband's the biggest suck up on the planet. And I'm here for it. Poor Maddie. Choco Hooligan says she hopes your nose is okay. Not in those words, but in that essence.
My teeth gone cold, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed at all.
But I just don't get it. Like, I know you probably don't. I know you didn't actually say it, Choco Hooligan, but saying poor Maddie means you're probably not happy that he's not good. I literally said in not those words, but in that essence. That is a lie. Don't be putting words in my text. I will. This is my stream. I do what I want.
Me that it's not so bad.
I see you.
Not so bad. I see you.
Oh, baby. Choco Hooligan is not. Choco's not that nice. Choco, let me tell you something about this woman. Gothics and I were talking about her. That Choco Hooligan's a girl. Let me tell you something about Choco Hooligan. Choco Hooligan is funny as fuck. And when I say, I mean that sincerely. And I want her to make content. Her and Bublito should do like a comedy act where they just hate on each other, and it would be fucking brilliant.
Speaking of comedy act, when is this quote unquote debate happening?
Della has not agreed to shit, so
yeah, don't worry about it. That's why I don't fucking text nobody, cause
I answer all your texts.
Nobody responds to me. I sit on my fucking phone and just...
I answered you while I'm on stream.
I sit on my phone and just fester.
This motherfucker.
Bruh.
See, you can't use that word
getting
fester.
family
That's one
members.
of my favorite movie lines.
Family members be coming out the woodwork. Why you don't get in contact with me? A phone work 2 ways. And y'all know I don't like to be on the phone.
See, my problem is that I honestly, genuinely don't like talking on the phone anymore. Ever since my mom passed away, I just don't have the heart for it anymore. And I was already getting tired of it because I have this really weird issue. It developed recently in the last few years where I get a stuffy nose if I talk too long.
I don't want to interact with Frogman.
Frogman?
Look at your chat.
Damn, Choco. The two of them are fucking hilarious.
Well,
No,
then
like
why don't you marry him?
if you go on my Discord, Choco Hooligan clipped me and Gothic saying balls, and she just added pictures to it, and I literally, I, I, I almost peed. I was dying.
That's
I
because y'all
sat
say
there,
balls like New Yorkers.
balls.
Exactly.
Oh my
See,
god, balls. We balls to the walls. That's why.
bruh, did you see my stream of me playing Jump King?
So I saw it was a preview, and I saw it was a couple of hours. So I'm like, I'm gonna watch that when I'm cleaning because
Couple
that'll
of
make a lot
hours.
more
It
sense.
was a hour.
I thought it was a couple. I thought I saw two in there somewhere. Might have been wrong. Anyways,
Might
continue.
have been 2 minutes. Bruh, that was the funniest gaming stream I ever did.
Even funnier than when you did the uh Mario Party.
Bruh, when I tell you I'm trying to jump in all these platforms, it's just not working. And it's like I ain't have a game bring that out of me like that since I was like 8. And I'm 22 now. So it's like, fuck. I like this.
When you're genuinely happy, it is fun. I can't lie, because again, you're so much like Brandon. It's sickening, and he would be miserable, but then when he truly enjoys something, it was just so fun to watch. I think that's what makes it really fun watching you play video games. Is when you are enjoying yourself, like that night, watching you get your ass handed to you for stars. Even though you were getting your ass handed to you, you were fucking hilarious, and it was just really fun to watch.
What do you want me to do? You want me to be like all your fucking buddies on Twitch and just be like, oh my god, they're rezzing. Oh my god, I'm gonna stay silent. Oh no, oh no, oh your dog water, oh your dog shit, oh no, he's reviving. That's not fun.
I don't watch Twitch.
I don't either. I only watch. I'll be honest. I only watch Della.
Do you know the only reason I was on Twitch was for Gothics? And now my
fine.
friends Renee and Rusty, because they do a cooking show. And
Like,
otherwise, I just am not on there. My
if
husband likes that shit.
if I catch Della streaming, I will go in there and I would just spam dad jokes at him because he fucking hates them.
Does he really?
Yes.
Oh shit.
He'd read them out loud and just it'd be better.
Why does he read them if he hates them? It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
Oh my god, I love it.
Uh,
Let's see. This chat, I will say something's up with Restream and the chat. I only Twitch for chat. LMAO, I love that man.
don't use Google Chrome.
How dare you? How dare you? So I want my friend Maddie.
use Google Chrome, you won't have all these problems. I tried using Restream on all these different internet accesses and it don't work. I tried it on Google Chrome and I ain't have a problem since.
I wanna. Guess I will. But anyways, so my super pretty friend that I had on my Instagram yesterday.
Nope.
Like she calls me. She's like, "What are you doing this week?" And I was like, I don't know." She's like, "What are you doing today?" And I'm like, it was like when you were messaging me yesterday morning. Was it this morning or yesterday morning?
I don't know. We for some reason talk about the dumbest shit at 2:00 in the morning.
Oh my god, it's always like I'll get an auntie and I'm like nephew, and next thing you know, somehow we land on the dumbest shit. I can't believe you didn't know that Andrew Garfield sang with Vanessa Hudgens. You usually are on that shit better than me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I watching musicals 24/7?
You send me more shit about musicals than most people.
No, I don't. I send you reels with music in them. That's
There
not
you
a
go.
musical. Didn't I send you that dumbass? I sent you one clip of High School Musical, and that's realistic sounds of them beating on pots.
I died. I watched that whole. Did you watch that whole video? I watched it when it came out. Even though I enjoy High School Musical, I fucking died laughing.
That movie sucked.
It didn't say it didn't suck. I said
that
I enjoyed
franchise sucked.
I didn't say it didn't. You're not listening. I
No,
never
you didn't
denied.
elaborate. You don't elaborate.
Here's what I will tell you. If I don't argue with you about it sucking, I acknowledge it sucks. I still enjoy it. Toby's harder to draw than Andrew. What the fuck?
That's because a god cannot be drawn with just one hand.
It's so much.
A beautiful man cannot just be drawn with one hand. Foolish.
Listen, I don't want to hear about where hands are and everything else. Let's see.
I really don't understand. Like,
What? Don't you understand, nephew? Tell me. Tell auntie.
not when I say y'all, I don't mean you or like anybody in like your echelon of groups. It's more like all these fucking people who are like out of all these motherfuckers that you could have the balls to speak about. Why gothics? Like, hear me out for a second.
I'm listening.
She ain't the only one saying this shit.
No, she's not.
She not the first, she not the last, she not even the third. But for some reason, like every so often on Twitter, it would be, I found this Candace Owens wannabe clown and she's dismissing the livelihoods of everybody and what a conservative and internalized hatred of some group and whatever.
Because I know exactly why it is.
But hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
I would say something similar. And I'm not even sneering the same amount of response. And I at first I thought it boiled down to, oh, she's got more subs than me. She's a more prominent figure than
Nope,
me.
not that.
But it's like, arguably, Gothics is saying it more cleaner than I do, because Gothics will make a video or talk eloquently.
Yep.
And I talk like I'm drunk.
Yep. And
So
here's
it's
why.
like,
for the same reason why people are getting mad at me now, and the same reason why they clicked on me to begin with, because within the lane of what we're doing, you have to understand, Gothics, and I don't say because you're not attractive, all jokes aside, you're an attractive guy, but you play off as an asshole. So because you play off as an asshole, as soon as you open your mouth, people are like, okay, he's an asshole.
Like
Gothics,
when the doctor got really upset at me.
And yes, so that's what you're gonna
I told
realize,
y'all
right?
that was an asshole. Y'all didn't want to believe me.
And here, she's turned out crazy too. But listen, right? So
who could have fucking predicted that?
Well, anyways, don't derail me, ADHD. But Gothics, they click on the video because they're expecting a new SJW. They're seeing a pretty girl with a beautiful smile. They're seeing her aesthetic. So they visually are expecting something. And I say this all the time because it happened when I was in high school. My law teacher said to my parents, I loved it. She walked in and she looked like the dream of every liberal teacher, because I dressed the part. I wore all the emo stuff and the fairy stuff. I dressed all of that. She said, and then she'd open her mouth and Rush Limbaugh would come out. And that's the problem. It's the feeling of betrayal. They feel like they are betrayed of their expectations. And she's okay. No, listen, when I love my friends get the glow up of a lifetime. Just go look at my fucking Instagram. I have Maddie looking like a fucking model out there because she's fucking gorgeous. But anyways, so here's what I will tell you. That's where the problem lies. The people that are mad at me are truly mad at me and they want to expose me as a fraud. Why? Because they feel betrayed by a girl who looks every bit the SJW they are, and I'm not. I don't think like them. I don't move like them. I don't talk like them. And it feels like a betrayal. They thought they had another ally, and instead, now they have to fight against someone else. But now they can't even claim that the opposition is boring and ugly and this, that, and the other, because now I look just fucking like them. So now what's your excuse? Because the only thing they had on their side was they were like, oh, every time you see one of these Republicans, they're A, B, and C, and they have all these horrible things to say. Now, I know Gothics is not a Republican, but still, that's why they don't like when someone that they think is their ally, who doesn't even say that they're allies, comes out and betrays them in that way. And it takes away a part of what is a core identity to them. The looks, the identification. Think about it with the whole thing with the trans movement. They sit there and they say a little boy decides he likes dresses and he likes Barbie dolls because he's 3 and doesn't know anything. And suddenly he wants to be a woman the rest of his life. That's the shit that happens. It's literally it. It's what takes place.
So what you're telling me is I need to get some boobs and cut my hair more.
I mean, braid it. Who knows? See what happens. Get some cornrows in. Go do what Dark Riddler did. Because when he did that, I swear to God.
No.
Yo, I thought he was Snoop Dogg, dead ass. I mean it sincerely. I loved it because I was like, holy shit. Like, he could be his twin.
Nope. Braids hurt. Not fucking with that.
I know, I got them once. I
got them once too, and they hurt. I couldn't sleep.
When I tell you, you see how this line is on the paper? That is how thin the cornrows started out. And when I tell you, my head was numb. My head was numb.
Dye your hair rainbow.
You should get a rainbow wig or something like that.
I did think about dyeing my hair green and blue when I was like 19.
The problem is what texture is your hair? Because all jokes aside, it can really fuck with your hair. Like, really bad.
Yeah.
You're getting tired.
Not really. You know how they be like, yeah.
I don't
even
There's
know.
a meme where the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park all say "Yas." And it's one of my
was
favorite
funny.
movies.
I couldn't lie. That was because it's the fucking dinosaur just coming up, looking at the town. Motherfucker, crick his neck back and go, "Yas."
I love when the T-Rex comes out at the end and it's just this big "Yas."
You're not gonna ask me what happened to my
That's
wrist?
so funny. Like, I'm the kind of person, oh my God, Amber, I can't talk right now. What the hell? Everyone's calling me.
Are you not gonna ask me what happened to my poor wrist?
You wear that a lot.
No, I don't.
I see that on you all the time.
No, you don't.
On videos, yes, I have.
No, you don't. I'm about to expose you for your lie right now. Number one, we do not get on video chat, so you do not see this every day. I'm not done. In YouTube videos, I barely wear this.
I've seen it.
You've seen it. You haven't seen it all the time.
All the time to me means I could have seen it 3 or 4 times, bro. You release like 40 million videos, so it might depend.
Here's the problem. Here's the honest problem. I haven't worn this in months.
Like I said, 3 or 4 times. You've released like 60,000 videos in 3 or 4 months.
No, I haven't. I have about 487 videos up.
Damn it. Deformation right now.
I have about 490 videos up right now, maybe 500. That's not 60,000.
That's 70,000. You're right.
No.
Tell me, what did you do? Did you yank too much? What happened?
Like every time it happens every fucking time I make multiple fucking videos, and I gotta fucking edit them in one night because I'm a cantankerous little bastard, and I just have my fucking like the bottom of, not even the bottom, but just like all of this part of my wrist just pressed on this wooden ass desk, and it hurts like a motherfucker afterwards.
Here's what I would tell you. So this hand, I got carpal tunnel from working in a kitchen.
Okay.
I don't know how big my hands look to everybody, but this is a standard scissor. So you can see I've got pretty tiny hands.
I'm also uploading my YouTube video.
Well, at least I'm helping. And knives, standard kitchen knives, are relatively large. And I worked in a college kitchen as in the sandwich shop and in prep. So I did the salad bar, I did the sandwich shop, and I did the soup station. And I only worked there for a few months. But the repeated actions, and because I actually had to cover Miss Jewel. Miss Jewel was this literally cantankerous old bitch. And
Cantankerous.
Huh?
Cantankerous.
It's just so fucking true, dude. She was this old bitch. She would use up all of the meats, all of the lettuce, everything, and she would not prep anything for me for the lunchtime. So I would have to prep the lunch foods, the dinner foods, and then before I went to leave for the night, I had to prep her morning stuff. So the only thing Miss Jewel ever had to do was whatever she needed to re up for while she was cooking in the morning. She almost never left me anything. So I was essentially constantly prepping and I would get behind sometimes. And literally I was told, well, the problem is Miss Jewel's been here a long time. And I was like, okay. They're like, so she won't get in trouble, but you will. I'm sorry, what? They were like, yeah, you need to keep up with it. But Miss Jewel didn't, doesn't matter what Miss Jewel did. You didn't do it. I was like, is you fucking serious? And so I did so much prep work when I worked there that I got carpal tunnel. But the funniest thing was they acknowledged it when I worked there. But then when they fired me, the only job I ever got fired from, when they fired me, they rescinded the claim that I got carpal tunnel through them. I was like, oh, no, you fucking don't. And I called the insurance company and I screamed bloody murder. And it was only a $125 bill. But guess the fuck what? I wasn't paying a dime of it. I went Karen times 3,000. I was like, you can tell that stupid motherfucking college. They can take this fucking bill. They can show it where Miss Jewel don't fucking shine. And
Not
they
when
never
Miss
told me
Jewel
again
don't
about it.
shine.
You can see I've got really tiny hands. You're not.
Don't
What
worry
the
about
hell was that?
Don't worry about that.
If she was a guy, small hands, maybe an ego booster. Listen, it's what kills my chance to play guitar or piano. That's all I know.
Penis.
They did deserve it, Choco Hooligan. It was just when I tell you that's the kind of shit. Like as a matter of fact, so now that I work for No System, literally, my boss keeps saying to me that what his biggest upset is that he can't imagine why I'm not used to being better treated by jobs, and I'm like, oh, Brian. Like, I'm like, oh, I love you, guy. You're so nice. But, oh, Brian, it's just how it is. People don't treat me right at jobs because I'm too busy trying to do a good job. That's my biggest problem.
You need to
But
be like me and stop giving a fuck, bro.
listen, when you work, like my husband works for a great company. I will not say obviously where because it's personal information. But what I will say is,
He works with me at Disney World.
it's true. Let me tell you something. I wouldn't mind if my husband worked for Disney. I want some discounts. Although some of the shit, my cousin's ex-husband, he worked for Disney.
I know that nigga's life was miserable.
Oh my god. Well, the guy, well, there's a reason why he's an ex-husband. The dude collected like these really creepy 1970s like strawberry shortcake-esque dolls. It was disturbing, dude. He showed me them and I was like, and you let these in your house? And he's like, yeah, I buy them for him.
Hello, Starset. Here's my strawberry shortcake vintage edition that was created by Wool Hand in the 1930s.
Oh my god, dude, let me tell you something. These dolls, I could hear someone going, and this is the illustrious rainbow here with the collector's edition buttons. And it has the opal shine to it. And if you notice when you put it under cold water, a strawberry pattern appears in the dress, but you must be very careful not to damage the wood. So it has to be filtered water. Like I could hear it. Like when I tell you looking at these things.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it. At least it's not my strange. I am a brony. You are treading in dangerous waters. I really am a brony. I love My Little Pony, but I will say this: the classic My Little Ponies, I would not go out looking for them, but I do own some. They're buried in my
first ever drawn draft of the strawberry shortcake.
Oh my god, yeah. Like it's just shit like that where when you collect, I get it, you want to collect, but can you not be a creep about it? That's all I ask. Just don't be a creep.
Maybe
I
you
do have one
for
of my
not
babies,
respecting their fucking joy in life, huh? You think about that?
Listen, they want to have joy in life. That's fine. They can have all the joy they want. Don't get mad at me because I don't like it. Because the collectors sit there and go, "You don't even know what this is." You're damn right, but you're gonna tell me. Like, just fucking tell me.
You know what's funny?
What? Did you
To
brain fart?
to steal from Gothics and circle back to
Fucking sappy.
haters. I find it cute that those who don't like me don't have the balls to be like, hey, like hit me up in a private message and be like, hey, kind of think your video is hot garbage. I got a lot of that at like the start.
Right.
I got like some people who DM me and was like, hey, I kind of think this part of the video is kind of, and I would talk to them, and it'd be like not even long conversation. It'd be like 20 minutes, and they'd understand where I was coming from. And honestly, a few of them corrected me on how I worded some things, and I felt like that was honest conversation. But then you get some of these dickheads that's like, "Oh man, fuck you! I'm here to tell you that all your shit's garbage." And it's like, I could choose violence.
I could choose violence.
I did it once, and I got banned on Twitter for it.
Sure. Oh,
Like
excuse
that.
me. Gosh.
That's,
Sure
that's
fucking
the
did.
thing. That is the most justified ban.
It.
Like
Oh, you. Yes.
it's justified. I can't even be mad because my response was that fucking outlandish. But that's what happens when you just sit there and you let it all roll off, and then somebody just randomly just pokes you, and you just poke back. Instead of a poke, it's a stab wound. And it's funny that these people like to bark, throw these insults, and act like they're the big dog. But once you respond, it's, oh my god, why are you being so hateful to me? Oh my, oh wow, you're making me uncomfortable. And then they block you because they're too much of a pussy to understand that. Hey, there's a simple rule I go with. Maybe you've heard of it.
Maybe.
Don't start no shit. Won't be no shit.
So my dad raised me with one very simple rule about getting in fights and things like that. My dad sat
Always
us
let them hit
down.
you first.
Huh?
Always let them hit you first.
He said, never start the fight, but always
Finish.
finish it.
Never let them hit you first. Never throw the first punch. You throw the first punch, you
You're the
getting the
one in the
worst
wrong.
punch.
Yep.
And throw that first punch on you, let it rip. At that point, you can say it's all self-defense.
That's what literally my dad.
Every
Because my
single
dad
fight
was
I
street.
got into.
Here's what I would tell. Oh, I would have been pissed. Wait, what? Some of my Funkos are really rare, but when I moved out, my mother. Oh my god, I would have been so pissed, Luke. Can I bint your bogos? What's a bogo?
She's a runner. She's a track star. She's a runner. Where did it get by?
I don't know what that means, Ruben. You're gonna have to help me. What was I
Hello,
gonna
can
say
you
though?
beat your bogos, please?
Here's what I will tell you, right? I was heavily disliked for most of my life in school because I was the kid, again, like I told you, I was a kid that would ask questions over and over again, partially because I wanted to make sure I wasn't mistaken because I would sometimes miss stuff, and two, because I didn't like if we would skip on something. I was like, no, I need to know that. And literally, one guy, he really hated me. He's like, "You never shut the fuck up." I'm like, "I literally never talked to you." He's like, "No, you're always raising your hand and asking questions." I'm like, "We're in school, you stupid fuck. Where am I supposed to raise my hand?" He's like, "You just need to shut up and sit there and be quiet." I mean, like you? And I was like, "You want me to sit here and be the last in class like your dumbass?"
Ooh.
And he didn't like that, and we got into a scream match. But I'll tell you what, I've had bitches threaten me. I've had bitches say shit, but no one ever laid a fucking hand on me.
That's the beauty of it. Y'all can talk all this. Y'all can call me whatever y'all want. I'm gonna defend myself once it gets out of hand. None of y'all gonna touch me.
They never
You
do.
you can let these skin and bones fool you. I don't fight fair. I will pick up a rock and have fun.
You know, people said to me, they said no matter what danger, you should never nail a girl like in a certain area or a guy in a certain area. Screw you. If you're coming after me, I am going for the nips. I'm going for the nethers. I am punching you where it hurts. Don't attack me. Something's getting bitten and you're not gonna like it. And I got sharp teeth. So just don't touch me and we'll be fine.
Never.
The nethers.
Never. The nether region.
The nether. And
Don't
if you
touch me
noticed,
there. That's my
this
nether
is
square.
please don't touch me there. This is
That's
my no
nether
square.
Bruh, like, bro, somebody asked me the most outlandish fucking question. When are you
What?
gonna have a meet and greet? What?
Does this man look like he wants? I wondered that once if you'd ever agree to one of those, and I was like, this man is not a meet and greet kind of guy, but I would still die to see it.
I mean, I'd go to somebody else's and like
The fuck you would.
walk around.
The fuck you would.
No, the fuck you would. Because what's the reason I didn't agree to go to what?
Whatever. It's not happening now, anyways.
What is it called? I thought it already happened.
No, it's not from till March, mofo. That was work. The one I went to was my job.
No. You know the reason why I declined
So if I had one, I had to pay you. Hell no.
Think about that, Madam Star said, Auntie. Like, think about that. Honestly, think about that. Like, business wise, how could you approach somebody and be like, "Hey, you should come"? And I'm not knocking you.
I was saying because you my friend.
I'm more so thinking like business wise. How you expect somebody to like pay their own money to go to Texas?
Well, because it's here's what I will tell you. For a person like you, it makes sense why they wouldn't. But
no, it doesn't. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause I'm a hermit. I'm the only one who operates any of this stuff.
That's what I just said. I said it makes sense why it wouldn't work for you. I said, but most people are trying to network and get like a business going or some shit like that. Toby's eye is fucking me up. So I'm sorry, guys. You're not gonna get me watch me draw this because he's pissing me off now.
I want to meet Leon, but I know he's not a meet and greet guy. I actually am. The issue is I'm not.
He wants buckets for it.
I'm not. No. I'm not organizing a meet and greet. If you randomly see me shopping at Walmart, come up and say hi. I promise you, don't let the deep voice fool you. I'm not that intimidating. I could whoop your ass.
He's 5'1".
I'm not 5'1". Because I'm 5'1", boy, you is a midget.
This boy, he's only 4'9". Don't let him fool you. I'm 3'2".
If I'm 4'9", you are 1 foot piss.
I'm the prettiest little pisser you ever did see.
Okay. Man.
Let me see. You like this motherfucker, but his eyes is pissing me off.
Like, if people were to see me in public and be like, oh my God, what the fuck? I watch your YouTube. I'd be like, hey.
Amanda, I didn't unsub you. Are people getting unsub? I did lose subs. So the day that Leon and I streamed, I lost a bunch of subs, but what I was worried about was the demonetization, and then I've lost them. I really think I've gotten shadow banned, guys. I really do think I have.
You have 5,000 subs. You ain't grown enough yet to get. Oh, my bad.
But here's what I will tell you, dude. So every single day, I was gaining between 100 and 300 subscribers, and then about last week, it stopped.
You're not gonna rise every day. You're gonna have the stagnant period where you're not gonna get no.
And I'm fine about that, but also it seems like my videos have been getting recommended, and she's the second person that said that she's been unsubbed without her unsubbing. Now I don't know if it's just because of the content I'm making, and that made me more noticeable. I don't know what it is, but I'm telling you, something's up.
Might look like. I mean, look at the logo of the account. I would think it's a bot. And YouTube don't like those.
That's me, though. That's really me.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the person who's saying they've been unsubbed.
Oh, no. Amanda's a real person.
And then, I ain't gonna say everybody be lying about being shadow banned and all this stuff because maybe it's true. Everybody can't get 10,000 subscribers in a day, and
I'm not
then they're
saying that.
and then
It was
they,
just this constant uptick, and for it to happen the way it did, it was just really weird for it to go from up, and then shot right down. Like, it wasn't natural. Like, the peter off makes sense, but the
I will
was what
say
I was concerned with.
consistency be the key.
I'm consistent every week,
Consistency be the key.
really, because even you were like, "You're not on your stream. You're always on your stream." Not that you said it like that. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that I wasn't on stream, and I know you were like, "Oh, get on your stream. Why aren't you streaming, Auntie? I need to see my auntie's stream."
I know damn well
He
I
was
ain't been no
jealous.
stream.
He was jealous of Ant-Man, you guys.
I said
Oh, it
get
was so cute. I know you don't like kids, but let me tell you something.
I
So
said get your fucking ass on YouTube and stream.
Anthony did not get to grow up getting to know me like my other nieces and nephews because I moved to this house on the other side of town and I wasn't able to really babysit him like I was the other kids, right? Anthony knows me purely because he hears me talk with his mother so much. I walked in, that little boy walked over to me and he was like, "Auntie," and he gave me a hug and he put his head on my chest and I was like, "Ant-Man." It was so cute. I don't give a shit you don't like kids. It was cute. Man, it's about to look like shit. All I was trying to do was troll you. Now you're making me work too hard. He's sitting there reading something. Either his microphone's off or he's reading too hard.
I'm always interested in how people just add on to the conversation and think that's what I'm talking about.
Now what
So
happened?
to circle back
Oh, Lord almighty.
to Cardi B,
Oh, God.
I uploaded the video's been uploaded, promoted, all that. Motherfuckers comment. Didn't Cardi B like admit to drugging people? Which
Okay, but we're not
yes,
talking about that.
thank you. It's like, buddy, she still was lied about to the point where she sued for defamation and now is owed $3.8 million. You can
$1 million.
say the first part and acknowledge that that has nothing to do with what just transpired, which again I find funny about all these motherfuckers who like to talk about their politics. It's funny how a lot of people who are on their side say something dumb and those people are nowhere to be found. You can admit this person who you're spending all this time next to get some clout, this person who makes you look good in the public eye, who says something dumb, you can admit they had a bad take. It's not going to make you evil. If it ends your friendship, well, that really means that you both weren't really friends.
I just don't fucking get it, bro. I don't.
Like you, white
Yeah,
woman, you
me,
you got a
white
bad
wolf.
you got a bad take somewhere in there, and eventually you gonna say it, and I'm gonna catch wind of it, and I'm gonna disagree. You know what I'm not gonna do? Oh my God, this fat Italian has betrayed me. I'm no longer friends. Block her on everything. Fuck her. And if you're friends with her, fuck you too. No, we gonna have a conversation. Prime example, 2 days ago. What were we talking about,
Oh,
Auntie?
shit.
We
God.
were talking about
Oh, I'm trying to remember now because dude, seriously, we've had like 17 conversations since then.
abortions.
Oh, yeah. Leon had me go off. I was typing paragraphs.
And I
he
was
was just like,
typing
whoa.
sentences. I was just typing sentences because it wasn't to nitpick. It wasn't to poke at you. It was I saw you post something about abortions. I'm like, hey, what you think about this?
And see, because I know he just did not know my take on it.
No, I
Because
didn't
see, there's a
fully
lot of
know.
people that
I felt like I knew where you were on it. I just didn't know fully.
exactly. Here's what I will tell you because I'm gonna do
I
Gothic
know.
step. Oh shit, she is having it at 5. Don't worry, I'll make sure I'm off for then. I don't want to make anybody late because it started at 2. So we're in 2-hour mark. Okay. We'll try. This is gonna be a black and white just because. There's so much detail in it. I will fuck up the men all in it if I try to
I'm a
do.
mother.
Are you happy now? Was that your boy?
That's my husband. Now
That's your
erase
husband.
that. Now erase that piss. That's next.
Hell
to it.
no, hell no. We're gonna have Tom Holland crying in the background too. It's gonna be amazing.
Matter of fact, put Miles Morales crying in the background too.
I'll do cartoon versions of them. Save myself the effort.
That's really all that it really is, bro.
All I know is that I was really happy that when you looked at it, you could tell that was Andrew Garfield. Here's why.
Like I wasn't even looking. Like I mainly look at myself. And then when the one time I glance over, I see that damn headline. I'm like,
here's what I will tell you, bro, right? Toby's head is so big. Well, yeah, because he's in love with this one. Here's what I will tell you, right? I gave that one the bigger head, but I'm bummed. So here's what hey. And so I got you, boy. And so here's what I will tell you. I just wanted to troll him with the Andrew, but then when he said he wanted this, but like I have a very hard time drawing realistic drawings. It takes me a very long time. And so that I'm doing it where shut the fuck up. I said it, move on. And so
drawings.
I fucking hate you. And so this cow. You ain't cute.
I know God. I'm not cute. I'm sexy, fool.
God. And I'm cuddly. What's the point? So I'm just going to do a caricature.
I'm about to take this poster down and get some custom made that says sexiest black YouTuber.
You know what you should get? I'm not lying.
I'm not getting LED
a neon
lights.
sign.
I'm not doing that.
You need to.
No.
Dude, it would fit the narrative so well.
That's gonna create the biggest headache for me. I'm not.
Can you not handle the lights?
I don't need that. I'm going to have multiple migraines. I need just like a custom. I need like a custom poster or billboard. And it's just the sexiest black YouTuber. And then it's like an arrow pointing directly under me. And so when I'm facing the camera, the fucking thing is just right above me.
That's why it needs. Listen, I know what you're saying, but dude, you know it'd be hilarious if it was a neon sign.
You know what? You're right, but only if I had a string. Like if it was next to me and I could just pull it, and it'd be like it right above me.
Are you giving me a challenge? Because let me tell you something. I will find a way. I will cart my fat ass to Florida just to help you jerry rig that. Don't think I fucking wouldn't. Matthew, husband, honey. The dogs need to go outside, babe.
The dogs.
Can't stand this child.
The dogs. Drawing.
You know, you never answered my question, Leon. What do you feel about pets? I asked you on Instagram.
I feel like I thought I did. I did answer this.
No,
and
the
I
fuck
answered
you didn't.
it. Yeah, I did.
No, the fuck you didn't.
Would you like me to repeat my answer?
I want you to go ahead. Tell me whatever's going to break my heart here on stream in front of all of these people.
Would you like me to repeat the answer I gave you?
Oh, no. He's got it unlocked. Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm not going to repeat that.
Give me the safe version.
I want a Doberman.
Really?
Yeah.
Why'd
you say it like that? Really? Like I just brought light to your life. Like what the fuck?
I love Dobermans.
It's like if I was to get a dog, that's the dog.
Don't tell me these things because let me tell you something. I'll be like watching in your area in Florida and be like, Leon, there's a Doberman that's adopted. I can't
get one right now. This apartment complex don't allow pets.
Are you fucking serious? What? Especially in Florida, of all fucking states, what apartment would not allow pets?
It's really just this one because they got like 3 more up the street that allow pets.
You serious? Mm-hmm. Well, let me tell you something, and I'm dead ass on this. Please tell me when you're looking for a Doberman. I just want to be part of the process, and I want to meet it. And I mean this sincerely, and I mean it with no hate in my heart. If you got a dog, that would mean more for me to want to meet you, partially just so I can pet the dog. So that's listen. So you know what I tell everybody?
No. You don't want to meet me. You want to meet some fuck ass.
I want to meet you, but you have to understand something. Even when I saw Gothics, the last time I saw her, do you know what my claim to fame is? I got to hold Oscar.
I can't hold no cats.
Are you allergic?
No, I just can't. Like I tried to hold a cat, and that motherfucker was so hairy, and then it started like nipping at me and scratched me. I was like, "Get off me!"
What you're gonna do is someday, I don't know when, someday you're gonna come to my house and you're gonna meet Axel, and
And
that will
I'm
all change.
and I'm a wave. I'm gonna do the little thing where I put my fingers out and then sniff, and then that's it.
He's gonna demand hugs. Did you not see the photos I posted of Ray? You smell right. Axel's not letting you make a choice in the matter. He's gonna keep climbing till you just let him hold you.
Madam, I'm telling you this now. I don't do all that. I don't do all that clawing on top of nothing.
Axel only does that if you don't allow him to just let you give him love. Axel's kind of like what's the safe for stream? Axel
A needy
is
girlfriend.
we'll go with needy girlfriend.
See,
Needy girlfriend is an excellent way to put it.
you see
It's
how I
not what it
save
is.
you?
Thank you, because you saw the word I was trying to go for, and it's just the truth.
She's a psycho babble.
I don't know if I like that face. All right. Your girlfriend, when she draws, does she make faces?
Do I know?
Because she's your girlfriend and she's drawn for you?
That don't mean I watch.
Why not?
Well, because one, before we moved, we lived an hour and 30 minutes apart from each other.
Oh,
What are you saying "oh" for?
that's so sad. I'm so glad you live near now.
It's not sad. What makes that sad?
Living so far apart. Rhode
That's
Islanders
not
don't
far.
travel that far.
That's not far.
Rhode Islanders don't travel that far. That's like eternity.
Here's the problem. I drove 5 hours from Louisiana to Florida. An hour and 26 minutes is not far.
Driving 5 hours to move is not far because you're only doing that once. Going to see your girlfriend.
And then you gotta go back during holidays, madam.
Again, that's just a one-time thing. That's not a weekly thing.
No. Who said it was weekly?
If you dating somebody, that's a weekly thing.
Yeah, okay. Maybe in your mind, but not mine.
And no, it's not in my mind. Let me tell you something. If I've got a man or a woman, they mine, I'm seeing them. That's happening.
That's
How
cool.
do you know? I mean, no, I'm not. Oh, sorry.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem.
Where's the problem? Show me the problem.
Everybody got their own things to do, bro. It ain't gonna be no, hey, stop doing what you're doing, and I'm gonna come see you. Like, what? No. Like, when you free, come fuck with you.
Oh, hell no. I'm too needy for that shit. You with me?
That's you.
Yeah, that's me.
That's not me. I'm not somebody that's about to be like, hey, drop what you doing. Get in, bitch. We're going to the mall.
I didn't say drop what you're doing. Those are not the words that came out of my mouth. That is not the words that come out of my mouth.
I never said they came out your mouth. I'm
No,
giving an
they did not.
example.
But what
I'm
I am
giving an
saying
example.
is, if I want to see you, we are not waiting no 3 months. If you are close, you gonna
Who
see
said
me.
anything about 3 months?
Because that's how long a Rhode Islander will wait to drive an hour and a half again.
You could drive to the west coast of Ireland from the east in around 5 hours. Hour 40.
Am I on the east coast of Ireland?
Thank you. An hour.
Am I? I am not on the east coast of Ireland. I am on the east coast of the United States. If I drive to Ireland from here, I'm drowning.
I thought you was in the south talking about the fucking east coast.
We are the east coast.
Shut up.
Guess what, bitch? You in the east coast too.
I know I am. The southeast. I gotta deal with hurricanes and shit.
I know. I will not deal with that.
Traveled,
the sinkholes are what's really got me terrified of over there?
Traveled 9 hours once for milk and cookies.
I'm sorry. Who did that?
Your buddy
Sean. Sean, I will tell you right now, I admire you. But see, that's a one.
How do you admire that?
That's a one thing, because that means that those milk and cookies must have been fucking worth it. That's what.
Oh wow!
That means that's
got some cow juice and some cookies.
That could be the most delicious milk you've ever tasted, and cookies that could have been baked by God. You don't understand. That's an important thing.
And guess what?
What?
Box of Chips Ahoy cookies probably $2.
Okay,
and
there's a reason why they cost $2.
All you gotta do is probably drive between 5 and 30 minutes to a Walmart.
Let me tell you something. There's a reason why box Chip Ahoy cookies only cost $2 and you can get them at Walmart and not need to drive 9 hours.
Exactly.
We're talking now, this is a once in a lifetime experience. We're not talking like this is I'm just going to go to Walmart and get some cookies.
So you mean to
Oh,
tell
I
me
married her, so it worked out.
you're going to not marry. You're going to drive.
Sean, you nasty, but I like it.
You going to drive for some cookies? Oh, he meant sex. Okay. Never mind. You kinky fool, you.
I love it. Sean, you had me in the first half. I got you. God, that was beautiful. Oh my God. I love that. That was gorgeous. Just gonna have just Miles Morales and Tom Holland's over back here, and they just crying their eyes out.
This is what I'm talking about, bro.
What now? What happened? What
So
they do now?
Cardi isn't a stripper who drugged and robbed men, or y'all, no. And you know what? I think.
What are you about to do?
All right, I'm about to put a little nugget in your mind.
Uh-oh. You don't gonna put no nuggets in mine. I agree with you.
This is the thing. I said it like 10 minutes ago. All these people who just dick suck each other, they don't want to admit when somebody they support is in the wrong. I've told you this in regards to y'all and that corn dude. That 2-on-1 thing that y'all was trying to do was
Oh,
not
come
the
on. It was
smartest
funny
thing.
though.
What was that?
That was funny though.
I'm more so talking about the debate that never happened. That 2-on-1 concept that was not in favor of anything that could have been civil, and it just went and turned into a shouting match.
Oh no, I was literally just gonna sit there and be in the middle and be like, hey Gothic, shut up, it's his turn. Hey, Corn, shut up, it's Gothic. That's literally what I was gonna do. But that dude was like fucking ridiculous about it. Oh, you favor her. No, I just don't like you, but I'm fair, unlike you, dude. Like that's proved his character right there to me, where his first assumption was I was gonna screw him over. And I was like, well, now I know what you'll do.
It
So
was presented like there's actual concern that that might have been 2-on-1, but since you corrected that, fine. I've called you out because
you've messaged me when you didn't like what I've done.
because dumb fuck keeps making videos about Gothics, and then I see you, I see Lawrence. You're making fun of his art. It's like there's no point to that. Criticize his takes. Don't criticize his appearance or his art.
I didn't listen. I won't. I agreed with you, but I have my reasons. But it's past it now, so I'm not gonna backtrack and redo bad things. But continue.
And it's like fresh and fit. They got all these people. Oh man, they've helped me. They helped me get women. They helped me get money. They helped me do this. They helped me do that. How dare you talk about them?
Someone told me
You
they were
can
disappointed in me that I had a bad take about Fresh and Fit. I'm like,
you,
I'm
you
going
can
off about what I've seen from them. They seem like shitty guys.
you can keep you can honestly just admit they're not perfect human beings. They make a mistake, how rare it may be. It's a mistake. And them getting on their platforms and talking down about black women was not smart. I don't care that they don't date black women. That's fine. If you're mad at that, you got to be mad at everybody who wants to date a specific type of human being, tall, short, white, black, Mexican, whatever. You can't just be mad about this. It's the talking down that was the problem.
It's the disparaging part, yeah.
The dumbass who was like, black women are queens, and here come all these cracker women. A dumbass who tried
These
his
pink
hardest.
toed arm back bitches, these snow monkeys. Yeah, I know.
He tried his hardest to sound eloquent when he sounded like an idiot. And it's
A
like
racist.
Cardi B admitted to drugging men. Also won a defamation lawsuit because a money hungry YouTuber decided to spread lies about her. you can talk about it all and not try to say, oh, well, don't feel sorry for this person, or why are you showing sympathy because they've admitted to drugging men. At no point in life will I feel bad for a rich person.
No.
It's more, hey, this person claims they suffered. This person right here spreading lies. Sue them, win. What's the problem?
Right. And see, here's so Esteban asked, they didn't like my take because they felt I was being unfair. They felt that I was not Hunter's different, and Hunter keeps doing really shady, shitty shit that I just but going off on the whatchamacallit, the guy, what they didn't like is they felt that, and they're one of my loyal viewers, and he's always on my Twitter being very supportive. He said that he's like, you're usually very you keep in depth and you make sure you don't get your information wrong, and I just feel like you don't like them because of what other people said. Yeah, but the thing is, I've watched, like, especially when they did that whole thing with Abba and Preach, I watched everything that Abba and Preach said, and then I was like, well, I don't want to see what just Abba and Preach say because obviously I'm biased for them because I really like them. So then I went on and I found videos from smaller YouTubers, from larger. I went and I watched like 10, 20 videos about these guys, and everyone, even people who didn't watch Abba and Preach and didn't even like them, they were saying this shady stuff that Fresh and Fit were doing. And then I see multiple times where they bring on the same kind of people, because what it was is this one girl, and yeah, she was kind of ratchet, but this one girl came on and he says to her, because apparently behind the scenes, he was telling somebody, she's the kind of girl I warn people about. Didn't say that to her, said it behind her back. And so on camera, well, after she heard about it, she waited till they were on screen, and she goes, so you say you warn people about me. What is it I do? What do you want to warn people about? And he's like, and he's trying to like play it off. She's like, no, tell me. What would you warn people about? And he says, you ain't special. And I was like, that sounds like a really just petty, shitty thing to say to somebody. And then she goes off and she kind of says some expletive deleted to him. And she's like, you ain't special. And I was like, and I forgot what the guy said, what the follower said to me. And I was like, my thing is, he's like, yeah, he was saying that she thinks she's a special girl. I said, no, that's not what he said. He said, you ain't special. Not that you act like you're special.
Look at this, just call me insane. Where you been?
Right? How dare she not be here before? But it was like, that's purposely trying to set someone off. That's being petty. I was like, if he said to her, girls who think they're special, girls who think they belong on a pedestal, then I could have said, you know what? That's a valid criticism. If she's someone that thinks she ain't shit, okay. But he didn't do that. He gave vague things. Girls like you. What are girls like her? Tell me what's wrong. Now, did she go off a little bit? Yeah, but at the same time, they purposely pick ratchet girls and girls on the Miami scene that have the IQ of room temperature. Their last two brain cells is fighting for third place. And all they care about is looking good, making money, and having pretty clothes. And then they sit there and go, none of these girls bring anything to the table. Yeah, because you keep going after the same 20-something-year-old girls that literally just come to Miami so they can get a tan and get boned. Yeah, you're finding the same girls over and over again. Duh. Like, am I wrong, Leon?
Not really.
And that was my point. And he's like, well, I think you're going off on just what the biases are. Not only that, but every time I watch Fresh and Fit, if a woman interrupts them, and this is one of the few things I'm very feminist on, they're only mad when a woman tries to interrupt them, but when men do it on the show, they never stop them. That bothers me. That shows, because you know what? My old boss back at my job, when I sold furniture, he was like that. Whenever a couple was there, he would never greet the woman first. And when a woman was by herself, he'd only flirt with her. He thought that's the only way you could sell to females. And it just immediately they rang just like Brandon, the other Brandon, not my Brandon. And I was like, I know males like that. I've met them. I've worked with them. No. So that's my take. But you can't type all that on Twitter, so.
Yes, you can. It's just a matter of do you want to.
Yeah, do I really want to spend 30 minutes typing that out in each individual tweet and then linking it up? No, I fucking don't.
You know, man. Look at him. Speak of the damn devil. You're going to live a long time, Lawrence. We were just talking about you.
LG. I was talking about just different things we've done, how we've caused issues on Twitter.
No, you liar. You was talking about how y'all criticizing all that. Oh, I don't know his name.
Isn't that issues on Twitter, sir?
I don't know. I've banned on Twitter, dummy.
Really? Mind you, how many minutes ago did I ask him put the dogs outside? He's just putting them out now.
That man work on his time. You leave him alone.
I use the word females, so I think they're stupid when they get mad. I call men man meat, men folk. It's a creature with a dingling. Man meat. I got in trouble at one of my old jobs for saying that, you know.
You want to hear a funny story?
I sure fucking do.
Based on what you know about me, you might be surprised to learn that I had a real job. Oh, because I needed like work experience because I never like had a job where I was like throwing myself all around. So I worked at a fucking warehouse. And it was fun. I learned a lot about structure there. I learned that if something fucks up, it all fucks up.
Uh-huh.
So I need to move to Florida. And the what most people usually do is a letter of resignation. I did not do that.
You just stopped going.
Yes. I literally just
So you were working all the way up until you moved to Florida?
No.
Oh, okay.
There was a point where I'm going to have to tell you what I did, and I can't say it here.
Oh, shit. Tell me when we get off stream.
And...
Because now I'm nosy. I need to know.
And so months go by, and I'm driving to Florida.
Oh, no.
And I get a text.
Oh, no.
You coming back for another, like, season of warehouse work?
Oh, no.
I was like, no. I was just like, no. And that was it. And I did not send in no letter of resignation. Because a fucking job don't care about you anyway. They'll fire you on the spot any fucking way. So like,
for real.
Why should I?
The only place I know that won't do that is the place my husband works. Partly why we make sure he still works there. Like, because they are a lot of his friends and a lot of Ray's friends have come back, quit, come back, quit. One dude, now you'll know, working for a warehouse, you can earn up to $100,000 a year if you do it right.
Yep.
And do you know what people have gotten fired for at my husband's job? Stealing Lunchables.
I mean, my supervisor got fired for stealing liquor. So I'm not really surprised.
Liquor, at least liquor's expensive. But a Lunchable, bro, that's $1.25, and you lost a $50,000 a year job for a fucking Lunchable. Hi, heckin'.
That's $1.25, like in the store. That's gonna be more money, like company wise.
Yes, my love. Oh, I was saying, remember that dude that stole the Lunchables? There was another guy. This was hilarious. What about the dude that did Pokemon? Can you tell that story? The one that got fired. He would go into the break room and play Pokemon. What was it? He said there was a guy that would clock in. He'd just walk into the break room and play games. And he got. Oh no, that was Walmart. That was me. What was The girls at
How
his
did-
warehouse.
How the fuck do you have a story and you bring in your husband, but then you say, "Oh, the story's about me"?
No, it wasn't about me. It was at my Walmart. But my husband is a lot of fucking weird.
I don't want to bring up one girl because I don't know if it's appropriate for a channel.
As long as because you don't use those words anyway. Bring up the hoe.
Yeah, the one who got
Oh,
trained.
Lord.
Yeah, no, the one that caused the fight.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, come
Well,
over
it's
here
the
so they can
same-
hear you better.
It's the same girl that had a train.
Well, come over here behind me so they can hear you better. Tell them about the hoe, please.
Same girl that had the train run on her.
Well, then, yeah, we'll do that too. Start with the train and then go on to the fight.
Well,
Thomas the Tank Engine?
Yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine.
she would go into the freezer and have it done there because there's no cameras there, for obvious reasons.
She would hoe in the freezer at the warehouse. She would,
What about all the drinks and meat and cheese that's in there?
well, they was tainted by the taint.
That's not in the freezer. The freezer, I mean like negative degree freezer.
Yeah, like the deep freezer, not like
Some of that should be in the freezer.
because he worked in a warehouse too.
I don't recall any drinks or anything like that in the freezer.
He's not your place. He
Yeah, no,
works
I'm
for a
just
different
saying,
company.
I'm thinking. I don't recall any.
Well, either way, so tell him what happened next. Tell him why I couldn't bring you lunch anymore, thanks to that hoe.
Because one of her guys, I don't know if it was the main one or whatnot, found out and
He thought he was the main one.
Ha ha.
went to beat someone up.
He
In other words,
showed up because he was overnight. Because I love you, babe, but that was not a good way of telling the story. And
it was short because I'm getting back out there.
oh, you still in the game? Okay, well then give me a kiss and shut the fuck up. I love you. Bye. So this
abusive.
girl,
This abusive relationship.
I am such an abusive wife, and this girl, she was running train on so many guys. The boyfriend, while he was not on, mind you, he worked there as well, found out, okay, shows up after hours when everyone's at lunch and causes a massive brawl in the middle of the lunchroom. Thoughtful. Exactly. Hey, Matt, if you have Ray on there, tell him that she is now deemed the Thoughtsicle. No, if you're gaming with him. I can't stand him. That's true love right there. Let me tell you something. That's fucking hilarious.
Why don't we play Fortnite?
How about this? If I can get my editing done tonight in time and I finish my posting on no system in enough time, we should do it tonight.
I don't know about that. But gonna be fighting and dotting. Yeah.
Listen, we'll plan for it then. I'll play Fortnite. You'll mock me. It'll be great.
I'm gonna be honest with you. What time is it? 4:38.
I didn't hear a word you said. What?
What time is it? 4:38.
4:35 actually.
About to go hit that bed.
This man's got the sleeping schedule of a toddler.
I've been up all day. I ain't taking a nap. Oh yeah, it's raps. Holla at y'all about 2 days.
God almighty.
I was fighting sleep this whole stream.
Really? I couldn't tell. This man just doesn't know how to sleep. It's all right. You will benefit the most from my videos.
I still put on a show, motherfucker.
You sure did. Why don't you go take your nappy poo?
That's the thing. Y'all can't do what I do. Y'all
I
be
do.
tired and y'all just be like,
I'm also a full ass. Like, how many years older than you? I'm like 12 years older than you. I'm elderly, okay?
I don't give a damn. I be tired and I still fucking
That's
turn
because you're the
on.
baby.
No,
When you're old like me, you're going to be like, holy shit, how does she even function with all them pounds and all that responsibility? I am so impressed.
I didn't make
Hear it
videos.
now.
I done made videos drunk. And you know what's crazy? You can't tell which one.
You can't tell.
You can't tell which video I was drunk in.
That's because I haven't tried.
That's because you can't tell.
I
Because I'm
haven't
that
tried.
damn good.
I said what I said. All I know is I'm about to post this thing at the end of it. I still forgot to post last week's artwork. I'm dumb. There's about and since I wasn't able, because Leon and I have been chittering so much, I'm letting everybody know I'm gonna start doing reactions to videos, but I am terrified of getting smacked and dabbed by YouTube. So my reactions to specific people and specific videos are gonna go on my Patreon so I can feel safe.
I mean, you could just do what I do.
What do you do?
I really just say where the shit's from. Like if it's a clip from YouTube, I fucking say, "Hey, this is from this channel. Here's the title." I just did that with that fucking Cardi B video.
People want me to do like live reactions, like they want me to turn on the video and like how Gothics does for the Tom McDonald's.
So do it. Like that you're not gonna get as long as you are making that as transformative as fucking possible and you're not just being a Twitch streamer sitting there eating, watching the whole video play through. You honestly
can't do that.
should be, no, you can't do that. You should be fine.
I can't just sit there and watch it and
Nope.
why not?
Well,
Hassan said I can.
if you're not making it transformative and you're just sitting there providing no detail, no context, no nothing, no information, somebody's got grounds to copyright strike or maybe even claim you.
But Hassan said I could do it.
I don't give a fuck about what that douche thinks. That douche does not know jack shit about copyright.
Giving your husband some sexy stubble.
But I'm gonna bet holla at you in 3 days.
He says that, and then at 2 a.m. I'm gonna get an auntie.
You ain't getting shit from me.
He lies.
Goodbye.
Bye, Leon. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't worry, kids. I'm at least gonna finish lining it because I know some of you want to get to Gothic's stream, and I don't blame you. She is rather delightful, but I'm so glad he got so pissed when he saw Andrew Garfield's face. That was exactly the reaction I was hoping. That was literally exactly the reaction I was hoping for. What, Orion? What do you want? One of the worst takes I've heard from Hassan. I still let him sit on my face. Well, at least we know the thirst is real. I know Leon said I'm possibly not, but I honestly think it was just because I rose so quickly. I think the algorithm noticed me quicker and they realized I'm not an SJW and they were like, shit, we can't let another one through. Stop her now. Nah, you don't pay attention. I'm attention ho. Didn't like it today. Hey, I gave you guys more fun. Do you know what I didn't realize though, Kiss? I did tiger artwork and it's the year of the tiger. I had no idea. That was thanks to you. It's the first time I've done anything for like the Chinese New Year. I didn't realize it. It did get a little notice in there. It's the second time I've done a fellow YouTuber. Well, no, third, I guess. If you include Gothics and then Blair. I'm definitely not on Blair's level. I've done true drawings for Blair. That was when, just as a fan. These are for my friend. There's another YouTuber that I'm just saying I love her and she has reached out to me and I freaking love this woman and I hope I don't seem like a creeper whenever I talk to her. She's just so fun. And I'm thinking of doing artwork for her as well. She is amazeballs and I love her because she just doesn't give a shit. Yes, but special treatment from the Patchouli Queen is different. Aw, I will almost forgive you bringing up that disgusting incense again. But it's okay. I guess I love you. All I know is, guys, you have no idea how much anxiety I have drawing real faces because I feel like I don't do it well enough. And then for you guys to recognize both of them, it means I'm doing something good. It means I actually did a good job. And that's difficult for me. I had no idea they were body pillows. I thought they were out of proportion. Now Toby's head doesn't feel out of place. No, they were not actual people. Yeah, I drew 2 body pillows because that's why I was drawing Andrew, because if you don't follow Leon, you don't know. He fucking roasts on poor Andrew Garfield all the time. So of course, I'm gonna draw him hugging on Andrew Garfield since he hates him so much. I don't know what the hate is. Andrew's cool. I like the guy. Doing something good, fucking unreal. Fuck you, Choco-Hooligan. Seriously though, that balls video, I screamed. I brought my husband over because he was very confused because I couldn't even articulate how funny I found it. I was just sitting there laughing. And he's like, "What?" And I showed him and he was so confused because he didn't know why balls was just being repeated over and over again. Even if you put the picture up, I'm bad with faces and names. Listen, then heckin' lie to me. Why did Tom Holland did not get left out, and neither did Miles Morales. But he doesn't like Tom Holland at all, and so I wanted to, like, because if you hate someone that much, you kind of love them. But he truly loves Toby, so I made sure Toby's face was bigger. But Tom, he doesn't give a shit about at all, and neither Miles. So they're in the back, kind of like, "Why have you forsaken us, Father?" And so that's why I have them like that. Yeah, I know about how he hates on Andrew because I follow Leon everywhere. I know, it's true. Like, Leon's very vocal when he doesn't like something. Again, I don't, it doesn't occur to me why I like certain people until I sit down and I really think about it. And I genuinely think that's why I like Leon so much and why I gravitated towards him when I first started seeing him talk to I hate how they wrote the character. I honestly don't. I genuinely like how they wrote each character differently and not the same Peter over and over again. And watching all 3 of them side by side was really a treat to see how similar but different they were. I know most people don't like Tom Holland's. I do. I like that he's a different take. I like that he's more of a little kid because he is a little kid. And watching him screen test with Chris Evans was really cute. There's a video out there where it's just him screen testing for I Only Follow Star Son. Aw, thanks, Kiss. There's your patchouli heart, okay? And you don't really notice the other drawings, but you guys can see Leon was a little hard to draw because the motherfucker don't sit still. But no spoilers. No spoilers. Girl, it's been months now. They made him too immature. Nah, I've just been a Spider-Man. Never been a Spider-Man man. Never met another person who didn't like the character, though. I like him. A lot of people don't like him. At least on the internets. I didn't do. Oops. Let me tell you something. Do you know? So I loved Lip Sync Battle. I really, really loved that show when it came out. And at the time, I had not seen Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Right? And so I did not even bother watching that episode. And when I did see it, at the time, I was just like, I wasn't really paying attention. I liked Zendaya, but I didn't really know Tom Holland. I hadn't really seen much of him. So I kind of just blew it off. If you watch that episode, Zendaya said something once about Tom Holland. And I was like, yeah, okay, you're just making it up. She said, what's really infuriating about Tom is that all he's going to do is be like, yeah, okay, I'll give it a go. And next thing you know, he's an expert at it. And I was like, yeah, okay. If you haven't seen Tom Holland on Lip Sync Battle, do yourselves a favor and tonight watch it. When I tell you, I was fucking floored at how amazing he did. It was so good. And especially because I love watching like Dancing with the Stars, so I understand a lot of what goes into the dances and everything. She was right. He literally would just have to say, I want to do this. And then he could do it. He is exceedingly talented. It is iconic. When I tell you he came there to embarrass her, and supposedly they were already dating at that time. He came there purely to embarrass her. He did not give a shit. He was like, "Oh, we're gonna challenge each other. You're going to regret this." And I will tell you right now, he did an amazing job. Derek Huff, yes. Derek Huff is iconic in and of himself. There's this guy called Matt Cutchell, and he does Emo's Not Dead. You want to see absolutely hilarious Derek Huff? Watch him with Matt Cutchell. It is hilarious. Don't mind me, I'm getting these details in. The Russian guy that married Mickey Bella, I don't know who that person is, if that's your real name. Like you, Amanda. If I can even call you that. $4:48. I'm running out of time. Doing the Leon hair. I will say, except for obviously this not being colored, this is I'm getting better at drawing under pressure with you guys. Kelly picture. Oh, okay. I know of who you're talking about now. That's not Valentine. Is that Valentine? Valentine Shrekowski? Did the video freeze? It shouldn't have. So when I draw like this, I have to do like a little quick thing. Thank you, Phobos. So it's gonna look like it's frozen, but no, in order to do this technique, I have to my hand has to stay pretty still. Let's see. I'm still thinking about who said that thoughtsicles. Whoever said that, you're living rent free in my mind right now. I had to get out and go back in. No, his name is Artem. I do. Okay, so I generally know who you're talking about, but yeah, I will say this. People disparage Dancing with the Stars. They have a lot of fucking talented dancers. A lot of talented dancers on there. Do you know one of my favorite parts about doing this with you guys? I don't know if you realize it, why I like this so much. It's because it gives me no excuse to not draw. Because there's a lot of times that I get very inspired, but then I get overwhelmed by my inspiration, and I just simply won't draw. And so this was kind of a way to keep me from being stupid and not drawing. It wasn't just incorporating one of my passions into it. I literally have to make sure that I don't not draw, because I got such in the habit of not doing it that I wouldn't. And the problem is, I'm not happy when I'm not drawing. Any artist will tell you. a true artist, I guess you could say. When you're not doing your craft, you want to do it, but you're held back from doing it. When you're held back from doing it, you're suddenly just, you're not as happy a person. By the way, I'm Blanche from Golden Girls. Is my spirit animal? Yeah, I realized it just froze on my end. Oh, okay. JK, my brain shriveled up. I said that, never mind. Or are they trying to silence you? Let's see, all right. I think I'm almost done. I am. I just got to do these two cry boys. There we go. Tom's got a remarkably strong jawline, so that's what made him so easier to draw right now. I'm glad I didn't have to draw him serious. We'd be here for hours. I can't do that to myself. I will say, in my opinion, Tom is the most classic looking. Like, he looks the most similar to drawn Peter Parker, in my opinion. I don't know if you kids agree. You don't have to. That's my emotions on it. Gotta run, do errands. Bye, Insane. I don't know if you like I don't like ASMR. He unfuckable. He's short. Don't talk about my people that way. We're not unjust in love. We short people deserve love too. At least that's the narrative. But of course, Randy Newman has that, infamous song, so. Almost. I'm rushing. I'm getting there, guys. Boom. For Leon. He's fuckable for me because I'm short like him. Hi, you reached Polish leftist. Congrats. Oh my god. What do you mean, Proudsby? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Does that mean there's a Polish leftist that's mad at me? Or does that mean I've got Polish leftists that agree with me? Which is it? Alrighty, guys. These are gonna be colored in black and white. I'm gonna do just regular shading, or I might do just a simple color shade. Ah! I missed a detail! There we go. Saved it! This one had to be hard to draw. It was more difficult for me than usual. My eyes are kind of blurry right now because specifically Tobey Maguire's face was kind of really hard to draw. Specifically, that eye. But it was worth it to troll Leon. He just stopped mid says, "Hold the fuck up. I know I don't see Andrew Garfield." Yes, you fucking do. That was glorious. Choco Hooligan, you're my clip queen. If you didn't clip that, I'm gonna cry. Not because I don't know how to, but I don't know how to. Because that was exactly what I needed in life. So here's Leon with his favorite pillows in the whole world. While Miles Morales and Tobey Maguire send off to the side unloved and unwanted. Just send him frame versions. I might do this, that, who knows? Alrighty, guys. Well, that is with 3 minutes to spare. So guess what that means? It is the end of the stream. You are free to go. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm sorry I had a late stream today, but family and all that shit. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. I will have a new upload on Thursday. It's gonna be a fun one because they're gonna be ones that people have been commenting about. I shot them all in one night, so I'm gonna let you all know you're gonna see me in the same outfit for the next 3 videos, and I shot them all back to back. Okay, but I love you guys. Remember to tell the people that are important to you that you love them and be safe. So guys, I love you. Be safe. Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry about technical difficulties at the beginning, but I find them kind of funny. Bye, everybody. I will talk to you all soon. And thank you, Sean, again for the super chat. Bye, everyone.